bear our crown. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? This is Johnny TV. All right, here you go. Here you go. Calm down, everybody. I'm getting there. Oopsies. Here we go. Here's the link. Here we go. Hello, everybody. This is Johnny TV and Mean Green are here tonight. And we got a live show for you beautiful people. I went and got my chair. The chair is behind me. I'm sitting on it. I hope you guys like it. There it is there. It's a beautiful chair. It's a rocker. And let me tell you something. It's freaking awesome.
Johnny can hear out of his speakers now in his head. It's like Gilligan got a toothache again. Okay, is anybody coming up?
Texas Drenny, hello. Raven, hello. Barbara Buffalo, hello. Hooper,
Hi.
Clary, hello. Bob, hello, Bob. Hello, Christine. And everybody else that is in the chat, hello, beautiful people. Share the telio. Hello, how's everybody doing? I am doing great. Janelle, stop your shit, bitch. We don't want to hear your mouth. Keep Jim and Mr. X out of your mouth, their name out of your mouth. We don't want to hear nothing because you are crazy. All they try to do is help you, you dumbass. You know what? You are shitting up the wrong creek, girl. You don't want to go on that. You don't want that smoke. Hold on, let me bring Mr. X up. And I'm telling you right now, Joe, now you don't want that smoke. But you know what? You want to keep on causing problems, you're going to get that smoke. How you doing, Mr. X?
Yeah, I was just going to tell you that Janelle is saying she's going to strike your channel and this and that. And I can tell you this. I have never struck her channel. I did not want her on Crab Legs Friday. I have never had her on XNN. I've given her the most money of anybody. She has lied about us over and over and over again, and her boyfriend's lied
there
about
it
us.
is. Yeah.
Oh, am I fucking pissed, Mr. X?
Why is that? I only got about 5 minutes here, but go ahead.
Because what happened with Jonelle happened with, it doesn't matter if it's what's the chick in New Jersey, the retarded girl, Christine. Doesn't matter if it's Marzi. Doesn't matter who it is that we help. As soon as they feel they get established, they stab us in the fucking back. Now she's got her hotel. Now she's got a job. Now she's all of a sudden got some fucking balls. Well, I'll tell you what, Jonelle, you don't threaten me. You don't threaten Johnny. You don't threaten Mr. X. Let me tell you something. Johnny, were you aware that she was lying? And instead of calling me and dealing with this, Jonelle, you are a liar. You've been a liar your entire life. It's why your stepdad threw you out. It's why 6 different shelters threw you out. You lied about Cheese having a car. You lied about Cheese having a place to stay. You lied about the places you were thrown out of, the jobs that you said you had.
The reason she got thrown out of that one place, she said, was because of us.
You've lied about everything. And the only difference between everybody else in your life and us is we were able to get something out of the fact that you lied. And we were also able to help you out, which nobody in your life did. Jonelle, where's your brother? Where's your stepdad? Where's your cousins? Where's your kid? You got a kid, Jonelle. You lied about that. You have a child out there that's like 30 fucking years old. You know that. Okay, your brother's raising her. If not, get your brother on the fucking phone. And listen, I don't want to just put and beat up on Jonelle. We told Jonelle a couple of days ago, Mr. X called her a liar. Jonelle, you're a liar. You've always been a liar. We thought you were a liar 3 weeks ago, a year ago. So what happens is now all of a sudden Jonelle has a job for what, 16 days? Okay? Cheese has worked what, 2 weeks? And so Mr. X, and I still don't know what she's pissed at. He said something that I didn't agree with.
I said she's a liar. She lied about saying that she got thrown out of that homeless shelter because of us. She made an apology video. Janelle, what I'd like you to do is click your Cash App and see who sent who more money. And this is very rare for people who are hosts. I've sent you more money than you have sent me, going back since February 2023 when you've had your Cash App. Tax Girl 45. I've sent you 1/3 as much more than you've ever sent me. And by the way, let me say thank you to Cheryl DeTilio for coming in for $20. So, and here's the thing. I mean, I've given you, and this is after you've lied about us, lied about the Freddy Krueger thing. You were a liar, but Jim allowed you to be on the show, even though I said it was a bad idea. And because you didn't make a bunch of money, you started going fucking haywire. It's ridiculous.
Right. And so let me get through this here. So Jonelle, so after Mr. X basically calls her a liar, what does she do? She doesn't call me. She doesn't come over to the platform that she's paying for. She fires up her own show in front of what? 3 people? By the way, Johnny, do you know who Lambrow is?
Lambrow, I kind of do. She used to be on my show, and she was a scunt. She's a cunt. So you got
a phone number on her?
No, I don't have her number. Okay. Let me check real quick.
Anybody who knows Lambrow, we got her YouTube page. We're starting to compile. I'm sick of her fucking defaming me too. Lambrow, we're gonna look into your little fucking goofy ass. So Jonelle does a show and threatens everybody. And then I sent out the robotext, and of course Jonelle lies again. I blocked them on everything, and no, she didn't. I knew she didn't block us on the robotext. By the way, Jonelle wants off the OTT, Mr. X.
I don't know if she's already canceled her membership. I was going to take her off. She's already canceled. She's already canceled and deleted. She canceled and deleted her thing. She's gone.
Okay, so she can't see any more shows. She
No.
can't stream it to somebody else.
She asked
Okay.
to be removed on a show. I was going to remove her and knock her off of it, but she just canceled and deleted herself off of it. She did it before we did.
Good.
That way she can't ask for a refund. She's gone.
There you go. Okay.
Hey, Jim,
So,
Jim, I don't have it, Jim.
yeah, we got somebody who I just got a text message. We got somebody who knows exactly who Lambrow is.
Okay.
Lambrow, you asked for this, so you've been getting away with this for years. Time to look into you. We'll see what you're all about. So now she is threatening Johnny in a so here is her video. And by the way, Jonelle, we do not need you for content. We do not need you to be homeless for content. But let me fast forward this. By the way, this is fair use. Mr. X, have you struck Jonelle today?
No, I have not. I was saying that in the chat. I've never struck her. That's a lie. I've never struck her.
I've never struck her. That's a fucking lie. I don't know who's striking her. Johnny, you struck her?
No, I didn't strike her at all today.
Mean Green, you struck her?
Nope. I've never struck anybody.
Never, ever struck Janelle. Ever. No, I'm not saying
Jonelle,
today.
there's only
I never have.
Jonelle, there's only 4 people that watch your show. I mean, it shouldn't be
Barbara
that hard.
Buffalo
I don't
said
watch
she
your
did.
show. I didn't see this video until about 15, 20 minutes ago. So, and I posted on it. So nobody watches your show to even strike it. Now, maybe somebody did, but it wasn't
Barbara
me.
Buffalo struck it.
Who struck it?
Barbara Buffalo said she did. All right, guys, I'll see you in an hour.
Okay.
So here's the deal, Johnny. Here we go.
Okay.
By the way, Jonelle, you threatened to strike Johnny. If you strike Johnny, Jonelle, listen to me, Jonelle, and I want you to listen to me because nobody threatens me, not even you. We were very kind to you. We were very nice to you, okay? If you strike me, listen to me, Jonelle, and listen fucking good. You strike me, I'm going to take this picture right here, and I'm going to fucking fax it to Panera Bread Terminal 3, Terminal 4. I'm going to fucking fax this, and I'm going to fucking email it, and I'm going to fucking text it. I never called anybody a spick, you lying cunt. I never called anybody that.
Who said
over at your
that?
fucking restaurant. I
Who
never.
said
I don't
that?
even use. What's that?
Who said that?
She just said, well, we're going to get to that. She said I called her manager a spick. I don't even use that term. Now,
No.
so not only that, but what I will do, Jonelle, is I will send this fucking photo in this video to fucking corporate. Okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post this fucking video on Panera Bread's Facebook page. You understand me? So you ain't striking shit. In fact, I want you to. Try it. See what happens. See, what you don't realize is you're in deep water with sharks. Don't you ever fucking threaten me. Ever. When I tell you to call me, you call me. You don't fire up shows and talk shit for 4 days. This isn't because you didn't call me. It's because you didn't call me and you fired up shows for 4 days. That's what it's about. I'm your job. I'm your boss. We've helped you more than Panera Bread for the last 14 days. You said you were going to work on a cruise ship. Lie. You said you had your driver's license. Lie. You said Cheese had a car. Lie. We don't even need to get into all that. I didn't even give a fuck. We just knew you were a liar. We had accepted what you were. We're the only ones. And what else did you lie about? Who knows? And I'm not even going to go back to the stepping on the nails stuff, right? That's too easy. So now she goes on shows. So for 4 days, I've been trying to be very cordial to her and said, call me, get in touch with me. I texted her, I called her. So on the other day on my show on Tuesday, after 4 days of not hearing from her, I decided to call her work. Now her boss made it sound like she didn't work there anymore. Am I the only one that heard that?
No, I heard it.
I heard
Now,
it.
confused or they had the wrong person or whatever. The bottom line is she wasn't there. So she's on the OTT. I also said, Jonelle, you better call me or I'm going to call your work looking for you. And Jonelle, when we pay your bills, when we've made you money, when we've brought you groceries, we're a little bit more important than Panera Bread at this point. You should at least be able to call me back within 4 fucking days. And if you didn't call me back, I wouldn't have cared so much. if you weren't running and talking about things on YouTube. You didn't need to do that. You should have called me privately like you did a million other times. You didn't do that. So now you're going to learn a valuable fucking lesson. So I'm not striking you. You lied about that. Johnny and Mean Green are. There's Barbara Buffalo. She admitted in the chat. I didn't tell her to fucking do that. Barbara Buffalo's a savage. Can't control that bitch. So here's the deal. So Johnny, now she goes on a show today, and this is what we're fucking dealing with. Now she's got 3 or 4 people that are listening to her. Lambrow, fucking, what's it called?
Malibu.
Yeah, Sugar Plum. You know what I mean? And listen, we all know what's going to happen. She feels brave and she's got balls because she's got a place to stay. Give it 5 weeks. She'll be in a dumpster again. Okay? Here we go. She ain't going to strike you, Jonelle. Jonelle ain't going to strike me. The worst decision of her life. Here we go.
Hello, I am back. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know you can understand.
Finally, she's got a show that you can hear her and see her a little bit, because she's been doing shows that are absolute. You can't hear anything. You can't see anything. It's just bizarre.
TV, but as you can clearly see, I'm not afraid to come on camera. The only reason why I didn't was because most of the time I came on, I had my work shirt on. But since Jim outed me yesterday, I guess it really doesn't matter.
By the way, I don't know why people put the sun right in our fucking eyes
anymore. But
by the way, this is fair use. We're doing commentary on this, so we're going to stop it about every 30 to 40 seconds, Johnny.
I'm off today. The sun is bright. Sorry, we just got back to our room and we saw that they were cleaning it, and I didn't know they were going to be cleaning our room. So we're monthly now. So they said that we were on our own. So I guess it is what it is. It's just hot out here. So we just want to go back and relax. So they had to spray our room too. So we had to be gone most today. I mean, it's 2:12.
I mean, yeah, they should spray her fucking room.
I don't know why they waited so long to clean our room, but it is what it is. So tomorrow, the plan is just to do laundry and then do a whole lot of nothing. So I just wanted to say that none of the people from the community were mods in my chat because one.
None of our people in her community were mods over there. None of our people really even go over there. I mean, we never even really supported the channel. It was horrible.
I don't do long shows. I just basically, come on here and tell you guys what's going on in my life or whatever. So
yeah, which nobody gives a fuck about. I wanted to do this behind the scenes and talk to you and find out what the problem is. I was treating you like a human being. That ship has sailed.
Oh, plus my channel is extremely, extremely small right now, which I don't care. I mean, I've always not cared about, if I had 100 people watching me or if I had one person watching, that was never my thing. So, it is what it is. I just like coming on here. Sometimes I talk shit, sometimes I don't. I've got no more energy to waste on those 2 idiots. So
who's the idiots? Last I checked, we didn't have our heads in toilets full of fucking shit. Last I checked, we didn't have our heads in toilets full of piss. We were shaving our heads at a fucking park to pay for a fucking kid that almost didn't graduate except for us. Okay? We're the idiots. Where is your teeth, motherfucker? Where is your fucking teeth? Okay? And you know what? I feel bad for Cheese, but let's be honest. Cheese's wife said he left them for her. It's obvious. Okay? There's a reason Jonelle didn't go to the Cheese's son's graduation. And the reason she didn't is because they would have fucking swooned her. She couldn't go. One more place she's not allowed. So now the only place she has is a hotel, which they're paying dearly for, and Cheese. And Cheese is a good dude. I really believe Cheese is a good dude, and I feel bad for him. Here we go.
I'm completely done with them. They keep striking my shows.
We've never struck your show. Never fucking struck your show, Jonelle. Now, Johnny, if Jonelle wants to come up here, I don't have a problem with it. I'd like to get this out in the open because she's going to reach a point of no return with us, and I'm going to get pissed.
That's the second show they struck in the last couple of days. So
yes, I have not struck 2 shows. We have not struck 2 shows. Now, Barbara Buffalo did it. I just found out about it now. I don't know why Barbara struck it, or what did Barbara even strike it for? I don't even know. Here we go.
So if I get another one, I am out and gone, but that's okay. I will just make another channel, so it's not really a big deal. So no, none of the comments are getting blocked. I've been told before that I needed to stop doing shows when I'm out and about because people can't hear me or anything. So, and they can't hear me that well or understand what I'm saying. So, I'll try to work on that a little bit. So, yeah, it's very hot here in Arizona right now, but I still like it here. I think I did the right thing by moving here. I've come a long, long way, and I worked way too hard, you know, and everything. So, moving to Arizona was like the best thing that I've ever done. So, the shelter I was at, they helped out a lot. They got my documents back pretty quickly. I have a job, so I go back to it on Friday. And I'll let them know that I've blocked.
So she's going back on Friday. Now she's going to let them know that she blocked us. Jonelle, make sure you tell them that we were the only ones that helped you for 17 months, and that they lied to us. Your work lied to us. Here, let's continue.
Yeah, Cheryl D'Attilio, I saw it. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much.
Him from everything. So from my phone, from on here, everything. I canceled my subscription to his OTT platform. So it was funny because the bill was due. I think the bill was due in another couple weeks.
The fucking lie. The bill wasn't due for weeks. She's fucking lying again.
So it is what it is at this point. It sucks the way things ended. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and condone his behavior.
Condone my behavior. So let me get this right. we do 2 shows where you're sticking your head in the toilet for chump change, but I called Panera Bread and all of a sudden I'm a fucking bastard.
Because he was mad at me because I did not answer the phone when he was calling me.
No, you didn't answer the phone. You didn't answer the text, and you ran and fired up shows. You ran and fired up shows instead of coming to us. You wanted to do that. Why? Because you made $11 fucking dollars on Friday night. $11. I sent you 25% of that.
I had gone to X's show and I heard something that X said that did not quite sit well with me.
And what was that? That's the only reason I was calling you. I wanted to know what it was, because if it was him calling you a liar, that's documented for years over here. Years.
And I just didn't want to talk to him, and I made that abundantly clear.
You don't have a fucking choice, bitch. When I tell you to fucking call me because you're going on shows, you drop everything and you call me. You drop everything and you say, what does my master need?
That I need a few days before I have a conversation with anybody.
You need a few days. Why? Why do you need it? I don't understand her. She worked for 3 days. All of a sudden, she deserved a reward and a break. This is somebody who's virtually been living homeless for 17 months. Jonelle,
yeah.
you got to work for 17 months straight just to work 50% of the time.
And he just kept bugging me. So and then he ends up calling my job and
Yep. Well, let's put this into perspective. Text, call. You're on the platform. If you're running over to YouTube and you're dealing with haters in your chat, I don't want you on our platform. That's what I was going to tell you too. Hey, you don't want to be on our platform. Let me remove you now. We'll refund your money. You fucked up. You should have went through me because Mr. X has no tolerance for you. People fucking hate this woman.
Calling my supervisor racist name. I mean, all the shit that he's done.
Did I call? I didn't call her a spick. What did I say? I asked her she's Mexican or what did I say to her boss?
I went back and I watched, and you did not say anything racially.
I thought I said stuff about are you illegal or are you a
no? You said you better watch it or I'll send ICE over and then I'll throw you over the border. But yeah, you did not call a name. There's nothing. You didn't call a name. I mean, right. You know, that steps over a line. You didn't say a name, but that was pretty good. So, but that's what you said.
So now her audio cuts out. She's got some sort of fucking, and I noticed this on the thing. She's got some sort of fucking rash or something growing on her chest.
Sorry, it took like 3 years for me to see the light.
It took 3 years for her to see the light. Isn't it funny how she sees the light right around when she gets at a hotel? She knew she couldn't make any sure. She spent. She thinks we want her to be homeless so we have more content. Her and Fumble Nuts and Watcher are crazy, and all these fucking losers think we need them for content. Meanwhile, they get 4 live viewers, 33 live viewers. Hello, Christine. How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Good. How have you been? We haven't heard from you or seen you in a while.
Oh, I've just been busy.
Doing what?
I've been spring cleaning.
All right. Well, we need to talk to you because there's a lot going on. All right, let me get through this.
Finally sees the light, so it's done. It's over. I'm walking away. Sorry, it's the sun. So
No, you weren't walking away. You're not walking away. We threw you out. You were still on the Robotext. By the way, you want removed? You remove yourself.
trying to move around so the sun doesn't block my view from being on camera. But yeah, it is what it is. It's over. I'm walking away. I'm so done. I can't condone his behavior or his actions yesterday. They were completely uncalled for and unwarranted. So, you know,
No, when I tell you to call me and you're on the OTT and you're part of what we do, you drop everything.
they're treating me like a hater. I wasn't at that time, but I am now because I just can't keep going like this with them. It's just
Good. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad to know you're a hater, Jonelle. By the way, she works at Panera Bread in the airport at Terminal 3. For all you people that used to call her fucking places that she fucking was homeless at and all these fucking things. You want to be a hater, Jonelle? You don't know what a hater is. Anybody wants to know what hotel she's in too? It's on the OTT. Let me know.
Jim, I got something to say real quick, Jim.
Yes, Johnny. Yes.
I'm getting people in the chat are asking after this video, can you play her video that was played 10 minutes ago? They're saying it's very nasty.
Yeah, so this one we're done with. So let me take this down. That's pretty much all she says there. So now I send out the Robotext because I wanted to see if she was still on it. Now I'm sure she'll take it down. And notice she's not calling now. You know what I mean? So here she is. She's going to start threatening shit. This is so sad. Christine, see what we got to deal with over here, Christine?
It's just me and you, Christine.
So instead of calling me, oh, here you go. Bring it up, monkeys. Instead of calling me, this was done 22 minutes ago. Instead of calling me, she runs to her fucking channel and pops it up. Despite me. See, this is the behavior that got her alienated from her family. This is why her brother doesn't talk to her. And let's be perfectly honest. Cheese has been in the hospital a couple of times. I mean, he's one cheeseburger away from fucking never talking to her again. I mean, let's be honest.
I just got a fucking Robotext telling me that Johnny is going live, which I posted on my community board, and I have made it pretty clear to Jim to take me off the damn Robotext. But I will say this, and I hope they hear me. If any of my information is put out on Johnny's channel, I will strike the entire fuck out of Johnny.
And you strike Johnny's channel, I will make sure Panera Bread knows everything there is to know about you. You think just observing's a fucking asshole? In fact, you know what, Jonelle? Just take your channel down now. Just go ahead and take it down. Take it down now, go away. You won't hear from us again. I'll take you off the robocall right now. Or you can call up this show right now and talk to me one-on-one, apologize. Still believe this lady has special needs? No. This lady's just fucking fucked up.
Johnny. If my name is mentioned on Johnny's channel,
Jonelle.
I will strike the entire fuck out of Johnny for bullying and harassment. I will do the same thing to us. So if you want to fuck with me and my channel, I will fuck with your people's channels. Two can play at the same time because, like I said,
there you go, Johnny. So now she's threatening you, and Johnny, you haven't done shit. You even know what's going on.
Jonelle, you really shouldn't do this. It's such a bad look. Call up the show. Let's talk. I did. Mean Green.
Why
Such a bad look. Because all the stuff that everybody has helped you through and everything just makes you look like you have a big ego. And don't forget who dug you out of that hole. I told you this is a marathon, not a sprint.
I had a black football coach, Mean Green, that used to say all the sugar ran out of the Kool-Aid. And
I know that one.
She realizes that even putting her head in the toilet and bobbing for fucking hot dogs, nobody gives a fuck. If right now Johnny was homeless or, Mean Green needed something for her dogs, this fucking crowd would rally. Betty Hayward, who everybody fucking hated for 3 years, made 7 times more last night on Michelle Meltdown's channel than Jonelle did on our Crab Leg Friday.
And I don't mind her. There's a difference. This is incredible. She's the one who agreed to everything, and because it didn't turn out the way she liked it, this is happening.
And listen, did I call her work? Did I call her work? Yeah. I wasn't mean to her work.
Nope.
Not initially. Then they started getting cunty. You know what I mean? What more do I have to do? What more do I have to do?
How much of that came from Janelle saying that I don't want to talk to him, get rid of him, and he's just an asshole on the other end?
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt about it that they called her. There's no doubt about it. They called her, and then they came. They put us on hold forever. The place where she works is about the size of a postage stamp. You're telling me that then they called? We don't know and all. They called her, and she said, "Oh shit," and threw us under the bus. I'm not stupid. We've been down this road before. Here is the deal right here. You said this is a bad look. Is it worse than this look?
Let's see. See, Janelle, I thought we were going to improve on this, and now you're just taking that water. You're playing chutes and ladders, and now you're sliding back down at the beginning. Knock it off. Just call.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, just call in.
Hey, I want to say that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jim.
No, go ahead, Johnny. I'm listening. I'm going to heat this up. Go ahead.
I just want to say this real quick. Janelle, you called me your friend. You called PZ your friend. I consider this right now that you're not a fucking friend if you want to threaten my fucking channel. But guess what? You want to play the game, I can play the game with you. I will put your name to the fucking dirt, girl. You don't know who you're fucking with when it comes to Johnny TV. I've been around longer than you. But let me tell you something. You threaten me. This is the second time that you threaten me, okay? And I don't appreciate you threatening me, telling me that you're gonna strike my channel. Ooh, I'm just gonna put you on a golden platter now because you're not the only one that has threatened my channel. So go ahead and do what you got to do, because I will fight you for it, and because my channel means a lot more to me than you do to me. So shut the fuck up, you big fat pig.
Now, let's get back to this shit. So now she starts threatening people. And Jonelle, I did not strike you.
Around this time. If you want to fight, I will fight. If I see my name in X's title, or if any information is shown on X's or Johnny's channel about me, I will strike for bullying and harassment. And anybody that sees any kind of information being put out about me on Johnny's channel, let me know. And
I just had a call from somebody. They said, "Hey, why don't you just make the show public from Crab Leg Friday again and send the link to corporate?" That's not a bad idea. Let her boss see her fucking tits.
Yeah, don't forget about Cheese too. That works at McDonald's too, dude.
Cheese doesn't have a job.
What's that?
I don't think Cheese has a job.
You know what? I don't either. I don't think he works at McDonald's. I really don't.
Nope. I think it's a lie.
Yeah. We haven't seen an outfit or anything. He's always around. Yeah, I don't believe it either. You know what I mean? But let's continue. And Cheese hasn't done anything.
I will get that shit shut down. They have no issues shutting down 2 of my shows. So why should I give a fuck about shutting?
We did not shut your shows down, Jonelle.
Shutting down.
By the way, Barbara Buffalo, can you call me and tell me why you struck her? I don't even know. I don't even know what you struck. I don't even know.
My show or at the show if they have my name in the title, they put out my information. Jim, I got a rubber text which I posted on my community board, and with my name in the title saying that I'm lying again. What exactly is it that I'm lying about, Jim? What am I lying about? This is just you trying to cover your ass because you know that I'm making you look bad because I'm coming on here and speaking the truth about.
In front of 4 people? Nobody even saw this but there's 4 people that saw this, and 2 of them, I guess, struck you.
You and how disgusting you really are. Because you're the one that called my job. You're the one that called this hotel, trying to get us kicked out of this hotel, trying to get me fired. So what am I lying about?
Guys, was I trying to get her fired?
No.
Hold on. We got a call coming in here. Hey,
Okay.
Who's this, Barbara Buffalo? Hold on. Let me put you on speaker. Barbara, what was she struck for? And how can she get struck so easy, but Fumble Nuts can't?
Well, she was struck for threats and for her hateful content, and both shows are gone, so I can't really.
What did she? Oh, so the show. So it wasn't this show. Because the show would get taken down. So who struck her?
Well, I saw on the chat. I think Texas Granny's the only one that said she did besides me. Nobody told me to. I normally don't.
Barbara Buffalo and Texas Granny were the ones that struck her.
Texas Granny said in the chat she did. She can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay. And they took 2 of her shows down. What was she saying in the shows that I didn't see?
She was threatening, like you, Mr. Egg, and the entire Jim Terry community. I don't remember the exact threats, but they were threats. There were enough threats that both shows went down.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's hear. All right. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to add?
No.
How about add another $5 on the Cash App?
I
Exactly
have
in my mind. You're the one that called.
Go ahead, Mean Green. What were you saying?
I have Shark Hitter working up a psyche valve as we speak.
You know who needs a psyche valve? Shark Hitter needs a fucking psyche valve. Shark Hitter.
My supervisor is sick, and she.
I would take psyche valves from Shark Hitter. I would take dental advice from Jonelle before I'd take fucking mental health profession help from fucking Shark Hitter. You know what I'm saying?
She was really pissed off about that. If they didn't like me down there, they could have fired me. They could have easily fired me. So exactly what it is I'm lying about, I have no clue. But I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say this one time.
I don't really think Mr. X said she lied about something. He just said in general she's a liar.
Yeah, he said she has lied, and then he said that he didn't think that she should have been shown while just on Crab Legs Friday. He wanted to cut the show off right before. She took it as though he didn't like her at all, and that was not the case.
Mr. X does not like Jonelle. I will tell you that. I genuinely did not dislike her. Mr. X didn't like her. I would say 85%. Bob was disgusted by her. You could tell because even that, I had a show where I ate chili one time, made $175. She ate hot dogs out of a toilet and made 11.
My personal information is shown on Johnny's channel. I'm striking him. I'm taking that shit down. And you get the fuck out of here, Katie. I'm done. You're gone. I don't want anybody from that community over here.
Yeah, nobody from the community is over there except the 2 bitches that struck you.
I'm just letting everybody know, you dropped out of my chat, you're getting blocked. If you're from Jim's community, I don't want any parts of this community in my chat ever again. Ever again.
Anybody have a problem with that?
I'm just apologizing to Katie.
Yeah, I will block. Let me make this clear. I will block the entire fuck out of Johnny Yarbrough if Jim Terry puts any personal information out on me, on his channel. He's coming after me in my channel. I won't go after his people's channels. If he's doing the same thing to me, then I can do the same thing to him. 2 can play at this game. How many times have I said that I'm not scared of anybody on YouTube?
Well, you know what? Maybe you should be. Maybe you should be because the people on YouTube have fucked your life up. Just Observing has blasted you for years. She got your jobs fired. She got you thrown out of your initial job. She got you thrown out of housing. She got you thrown out of a family friend's house. She got you thrown out of homeless shelter. She got you I mean, Maybe this is your problem. Maybe you shouldn't have a channel. This is your biggest downfall.
That includes Jim Terry. He does not scare me. He's just trying to cover his fucking ass. That's all he's trying to do. And they're not going to turn this around on me. This is all Jim's.
You were told to call and you didn't. And on our chat and on our show, which we know you're watching because you were a member, we told you to call us. You made a decision not to call me, not just for an hour, not for a day, but for 4 days. I'm your boss. Hey, I'll tell you what. Don't call Panera Bread for 4 days. See what they do.
Doing. This is all Jim's fault. He's the one that caused all this drama.
Here, guys, is the Jonelle that the stepdad didn't want. Here is the Jonelle that the homeless shelters threw out. Here is the Jonelle that girl that was her friend tossed out. Here is the Jonelle that the black guy wanted nothing to do with. Here is the Jonelle that her brother wants nothing to do with. Here is the real Jonelle Jones. This is the Jonelle whose father doesn't want anything to do with her. Here it is.
All this drama. He's the one that caused all this mess. I did not. He did. And I will strike the entire, because I know that it's Texas Granny that is striking my channels. Because I've been with these people for
then why are you blaming me and Mr. X?
3 years.
And Johnny.
He pushed Texas Granny.
What's that?
And Johnny, she's fucking coming after me too.
Yeah, and is her channel still up? Let me know if her channel's still up. We're going to get to Christine Fortunato here. Somebody told me that Christine Fortunato got a new job. She is a foot model on OnlyFans now. I think that's a great idea for you.
That's great.
And his other moms up to shocking Humble Nuts, Twin Mama, and whoever watch her crazy. Him and X put the mods and tell the mods to strike their channels when they're talked about on their chat. I know because I was in there. And Texas Mom used to.
Is that true? I don't know.
What was it?
I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't either. I just got lost.
God, she's missing every tooth. How do you miss the teeth on the bottom?
He was talking shit about you a couple live streams ago, Texas Granny. He was talking all kinds of.
Wait, hold on. I didn't see this part. Hold on.
Granny. He was talking all kinds of mad shit about you. So no, Jim is not perfect. Jim is not a goody-goody. Jim is a sorry piece of shit. And if he's going to come after my channel, I will go after him. John.
I've never gone after her channel. There's no channel. It doesn't seem like I have to. Other people are going after it for me. Yes, and Texas Granny was bad. She sinned. So let me explain about Texas Granny. A couple weeks ago, me and Mr. X went a couple of rounds on the show. She disappeared and Barbara Buffalo disappeared. We have all owned dogs or cats. Texas Granny was being like a bad lab. She was a dog that shit on the rug. I went out to dinner. I came back. The dog ripped up a newspaper. The dog pooped on the carpet. And I had to discipline that animal. That's what I had to do to Texas Granny. I had to crack the whip. She's not exempt. I had to roll up a newspaper and swat Texas Granny's fanny a few fucking times. Okay? I'm running a business here.
Hard to be king, isn't it?
With no fucking problem. I will make sure Johnny's channel is struck and he loses his fucking membership. Because you know how YouTube is. You know how YouTube is.
You know what's interesting is the madder she gets, the more black she looks. Isn't that weird?
So I will strike if Jim puts out any information on Johnny's channel. I will strike if X puts any information on my channel, on his channel. I will strike. Two can play at this game. They want to.
By the way, I just asked for my $3 back.
They want to strike mine. I don't even know why they're striking mine. Why are they striking mine? Because clearly I'm not a threat. I have a small channel. I don't even have any fucking moderators on my channel. So I do not.
Why was she struck again for making threats? I didn't even know the shows. I never saw the shows that were struck.
I know why they are striking me, but I do know for a fact that Jim and X puts all these people together to strike the haters when the haters start talking about.
This lady does not know any facts about me. She doesn't know shit. I've never had a private conversation about striking shows. I've never talked to her about any of that. You know what I said? How much were the hot dogs? Are you going to urinate in the toilet before he gets those?
Yeah.
And that's a fact. And you know what? I wasn't a hater before, but I am now. I will strike him. I will strike him. And if you want to bring this on, because you brought this on yourself, Jim Terry. This is your fault. You are not going to turn this around on me. You are not going to look like the victim. You are not going to look like I'm coming after you for no reason. That's not going to happen because that's.
You were told to call me and you didn't. You sinned against the Father. And when I swatted you, you turned around and tried to bite. And now we're going to have to put you down. You're going to the vet tomorrow, and you're going to get what's called euthanasia. But you have an opportunity to just run. The back gate in the backyard is open. Run. Get out of here. Take the channel down yourself.
That's how you fall. That's how you fall. You turn this around on the people to try to make yourself look good. I was with you for
Jonelle, I look good no matter what the fuck I do.
3 years. That shit ain't going to work on me, Jim. That shit ain't not going to work on me. So no, you're not the victim. Yes, you're the bad guy. You started this. You created this. So let's fucking go.
Is she doing that video laying down? Or is she like propped up on one? Where'd he go? He did it again. He's coming back, I swear, Christine. How are
What
you?
happened?
He
Hello?
dropped his atomic bomb for now. He's probably going to check on something. How are you, Christine?
What happened to my?
Can you hear us? Johnny, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't think she can hear us.
I can hear her.
Oh, there's Jim.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Christine, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I can hear you guys.
I have a whistle in which only Christine can hear. Thank you.
Oh God! Here we go. What? What?
Now, Christine, what's been going? Now, Johnny, any final words on Jonelle?
Yeah, she can fuck off.
What is
You know,
Hello?
yeah, I'm thinking about this one. Go ahead, Christine. Any thoughts, questions, or comments from the Peanut Gallery? Janelle, I'd highly recommend you call Jim. Just
No,
get this
it's no.
straightened out.
That ship sailed 4 days ago.
Oh, it has? Okay.
I would have let her come up here. You know what I mean? I would have done that, but I mean now everybody. How many are watching you, Johnny? Like 100?
116.
Yeah. So the people know. You know they know. And listen, we got bigger fish to fry. Jonelle will fade away. You know, without us. I mean, she's only got 4 people. And, you know, there's really nothing going on over there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yeah, Barbara Buffalo and Texas Granny struck her, and I didn't tell them to do that. I didn't even see the shows that were struck.
Yeah. You know, just like Barbie at the end of Toy Story. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. See you. Janelle, next time you're in it, you'll be in it with cheese. Good luck.
Somebody tell me why a 68-year-old woman is watching fucking Toy Story. What's going on over here?
I am not 68, and Toy Story came out when my son was little.
Really?
So, yeah. Where have you been?
Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes, Christine. What happened to the sexual offender that you dated that was in prison that's at a halfway house? Are you still worried about that?
No. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not doing anything about it, so I'm just leaving you alone.
Is it true that is it true that he was over there for the holiday weekend? You guys had a barbecue.
No. I was with family.
Which family?
It was me and my mom, and we went to a friend's house for a barbecue.
And I hope you didn't eat ribs in front of fucking strangers.
No.
Okay, good.
No. I had no. We went. No, we had hamburgers and hot dogs and different foods. So it was good.
See, others have watched
Can
Toy
you hear
Story
me?
too. Oh, somebody's talking to him. Jim got a phone call.
No. I I am actually, somebody just sent me,
What?
I don't know what's going on here. Who is this, guys? Oh, okay. Well, listen, that's great. I didn't know this. Okay, so Christine, you were at a barbecue?
Yeah, with me, it was me and my mother. It was me and some friends. It was me, my mom, and some friends. We all went to a friend's house for a barbecue.
Any
Okay,
drink?
is this the friend's house you went to, Johnny? Bring this up.
No,
Do you know this guy right here? Is this the
no,
cook?
no, no, I don't. No.
He looks really happy.
No, I don't. No.
That's not all he looks.
Uh-huh. Okay, Jim.
Now, Christine, Christine, when's your birthday?
What? You guys know my birthday is. You know, January 17, 1969.
November 17th?
No, 1/17/69.
Do you still
January.
go to, okay, so it's coming up next month. Do you
Next
still
year.
I thought you
Next
said
year.
it's January's next month.
No, next month is.
It goes May, January, February. Everybody knows that. Stop
No,
being
it's,
weird.
that's not. Oh, Jim. Don't. No.
Seriously, did you
No,
not get the
that's not
notice?
true. So.
Didn't you get the notice, Christine? It was when they removed Pluto as a planet. Same time.
Yeah.
I swear.
The only thing Christine knows about is Uranus. Christine, let me ask you this, Christine. How old are you again?
56.
Let me ask you a stupid question, and I don't know how this works. She's worked at her job for over a quarter century. Couldn't she?
27 years. 27 years.
Right. Yeah. So over a quarter century. Mean Green, couldn't she get Social Security, or could she retire, or no? She got to wait till she's 60.
62.
62.
62.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
might be 65 for her, but at
Why
least
her?
62. They changed the age brackets when we were little. So like Gen X is more like 65 to 67. Boomers are 62. So
Somebody just said, Raven just said Christine is not Gen X. She's Gen X chromosome. Johnny, what's going on?
Thank you, Katie, for the $2. Thank you, Katie. What are you talking about? The chair behind me?
Johnny, is that a new chair? What's going on with the chair?
Here, let me stand up. Yeah, it's a new
That's
chair.
badass. You look like you're ready to fly a fighter plane.
Yeah, and they got speakers on each side right here. There's a speaker here, and a
So you can hear
subwoofer behind my
everything I
back.
say.
I can hear everything you're saying, yes.
Listen, Johnny, get in that chair. I have to tell you something. I want you to hear it. Now listen up. I never want to see Juan or Jose sit in that fucking chair. No Mexicans.
Okay.
They can look at it. They are not to sit in that chair.
Okay.
that's a throne.
Right. Yeah, they're not to sit. PZ is only allowed to sit in it if you allow him to, because PZ's not Mexican. He's Spanish. He's from Spain. Thank you.
He's not
You're
even
crazy, Jim.
Jim, he's not
That's
even here tonight, Jim.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, where is he?
He's out doing his little shopping around.
What's that mean?
He's
shopping.
at Goodwill.
He went to the Goodwill. He went to go to get some more water and stuff like that. He's always stocking up on water in case anything happens here in California.
It's not far. It's only 12, 16 miles up the road is that chemical plant.
What does that mean?
Yeah. There was a chemical plant that was
Evacuation.
about to explode. Yeah, we had evacuation.
A what?
evacuation. Guess how much I got the chair for it, Jim? Guess how much I got the chair for it, Jim?
$300.
No.
I like it. How much?
$30. $30.
And it you could play the audio through the chair, and it's got all kind of different light settings on it.
Yep. Yep.
That's badass.
Yep, it's my favorite one. And then I got this. My light. These are my light sticks right here, Jim. These are my light sticks. See how it lights up?
Johnny, where do you stick? Where do you stick that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hold on, I'm gonna do some here. You know what that looks like? Like one of those. It looks like one of those Star Wars things. Hold on. Somebody just came in here. Texas Granny just came in, $10.
All right.
Thank you, Texas Granny. Thank you. Thank you, Mean Green.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mean Green, for the cash app, Mean Green.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, a lightsaber.
A lightsaber, yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
And it changes colors, too.
Can you make it green?
Jim? Yeah, I can make it green. Yeah, hold on. No, I can't make it green, no.
How about blue?
No. Blue? Yeah. I can make it blue. Hold on.
All right, so here's what I want you to pick it up, turn it off, turn it completely off.
Okay,
and we're gonna try to match. We're gonna try to match the Star Wars sound to it. Okay, turn it on now.
Let's get him to do the fat boy lightsaber, please, on crab legs.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. We're gonna have Return of the Yarborough. We're gonna have, you know.
Yes, please.
Now, Christine, have you ever seen any of the Star Wars movies?
Yeah, one.
Which one did you see? Return of the Nuts?
No, it was the first Star Wars movie.
Okay.
With Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's called The Empire Strikes Blacks.
Okay.
Now, Christine, is there someone there?
No. I'm by myself. So
I heard somebody, and you were looking to the right. What's going on over there? Who's there?
no one.
Johnny, make it
No.
big. Someone's there. Look, someone's there.
No.
It's the pedo.
No one's here. No, people are outside talking.
Who?
I hear
Who?
probably my neighbors.
Let me see what they look like. Take your camera out.
Yeah,
Oh,
do it, Chris.
Oh my God,
Christine, do
Jen,
it.
you're crazy.
Be very quiet when you do it. You're
Yeah, be quiet.
sneaking.
All right, make her big, Johnny. I'm going to be quiet. Let's just see who they are. I want to see. Put the camera towards them.
I don't.
Shh, it's
I
okay,
don't-
Christine. Don't tell him. I can't tell what they're watching on TV.
You got to open the window. We're all we see is the reflection. You got to open the window. Is it bolted shut so you don't jump?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's closed.
Yeah, she's not allowed. There's certain things she's not allowed to do. She's not allowed.
Oh
You're
my
not allowed
God.
to touch the stove.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys.
No, you're
Yeah.
not.
Why not?
Christine, how come you didn't even come over here when we found out Belle V died?
That's a joke, right?
No, she got run over by a bus over near the mall and squished her head.
That's not true. That's not true, Jim.
No, it was her
Yeah,
imaginary
she's still
friend, Drop Dead Fred.
I know she's still
She's still
alive. Don't be
All
funny,
right, now
Jim.
are you still looking for a second job?
That's on hold for now. For a second job.
Why? Why?
I
knew something was going on. Why?
Why?
Why is it on hold?
No, it's on hold for now.
Now, I heard
I
you're trying
found
to
a
get another
place-
special friend, a second. Go ahead.
I thought she could apply at Victoria's Secrets.
No, I'm trying to get.
Somebody block Mean Green. Christine, let me ask you this, Christine. I heard you're trying to apply to get another companion, a second companion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Why do you
Yeah,
need a second one? Why do you need a second one?
I just need to get a second companion because I'm not looking for a second
Why?
job. Because
So does
I'm
the second
kind of.
companion, why can't the first companion just double up their time there?
Because they pay, it's like we're giving them, and then the hours they doing a weekly, that they doing weekly. So they can't go over a certain amount. They can't have they can't go over a certain amount of hours. So that's why I'm trying to get a second companion.
Oh,
So
okay.
like like they can work extra hours.
There is somebody in our chat that's interested in being a companion. How much do they get an hour? Shit, I'll do it.
No, it's a long process you have to do to be
What's the process?
it's a lot of process. You have to do a lot of process to do.
Eric Murphy, how you doing, Eric Murphy?
There's a lot of stuff you have to do to be
Do you have?
process.
Is there like a website where you could go and see or pick somebody or meet somebody or they send in a resume?
There's agencies. There's agencies. There's lots of there's agencies.
Is this one of the guys that you're considering? Did this guy send in his resume to you? Is this his resume?
No.
Have you ever seen this man before?
No, Jim. No.
I don't know. I'd kind of like to meet him.
No. No. It's no.
Look at Johnny's
It's
face.
just no. I mean, it's a process. You have to do lots. You have to. It's a process to go through to be a companion. I mean, process to do. So
Seems like all you need to be is Hispanic and have like 12 hours a week off. I mean, what do I fucking know? I don't think you need a master's.
No.
You need to be trained in sitting on the couch and texting while Christine's trying to cook on the stove.
No, there is like a background check. There is fingerprinting. There is a lot of stuff you had to go through.
Well, it's funny that for a companion you do that, but for a boyfriend you didn't. Now let me ask you this: Could it be a guy?
No.
Could it be a black
Female.
person? Black person?
It had to be a female. No, it had to be a female.
And can it be a black girl?
I mean, race is, I mean, there was no, just, there's a, I'm like, no, there can be black, white, I mean, Hispanic, but,
Would you
So-
hire a black girl to be your personal friend, or would you be afraid she'd like take your purse?
No, it just you need to have there's a lot there's a lot of questions you have to go through.
We know.
So I
Oh,
can
wait.
interview. If I want to get a second companion, I can go and interview them and see if there's a connection. I mean, if there's a connection. I mean, if like if there's a
Oh,
connection, and you have to be with a company.
Do they?
Ooh.
Let me ask you this: do they help you do daily chores at the house? Like, do they help you at the house, or they just hang out and bullshit with you? Like we're doing.
No,
now?
I do. They take me to they take me places. Like I go to the gym, I go to doctor's appointments. I do different stuff. They take me places I
Now,
need to go to.
do they? Let me ask you this: do they ever take you to the strip club?
No, Jim. No.
would they?
No.
Is the important question.
No,
Would
no,
they?
No.
Why not?
Like I do spring cleaning. I clean I do a lot of stuff. Like today I just clean springing, and I go to the gym, I go to the doctor's appointments,
God,
I got things to do.
I would pay to watch her work out. Let me ask you this: do they ever take you anywhere fun? Let me tell you what I would do if I was your companion. I would get her-
God.
I would
What?
make her big so we could see how happy she is. So here's
Oh
what I
my God. What? Okay, what, Jim?
okay. First of all, I would. Do you have a handicap parking sticker they can use?
You have to get permission
You need to get
for
one.
that.
I'll loan her mine.
You need because you need to get permission.
You need to get one of those and mail it to me. All right. So here's the deal.
Mail it to you? No, you have to go on. I'm not gonna
So
say.
here's the deal.
Ow.
First thing
Wow.
I would do is I would get over there early and I would dress you up. And here's what I would dress you up like Shakira or Britney Spears, early Britney Spears with like a belly shirt and the whole nine. The first thing I would do is I would take you to the mall and I would get your belly button pierced. That would be our first activity on a Monday.
Oh my
What?
God. I don't think so. Why? Are you gonna pay for it,
What?
Jim?
Yes.
Are you going to pay for
Well, hold
it?
on. Johnny's in a conversation that's obviously way more important than this. Go ahead, Johnny.
No,
Who
it's
are you
not.
yelling at out the window?
No, it's not. I'm yelling.
I wasn't yelling. Somebody was yelling at me.
What's he doing in there? PC's not there.
It's the immigrant.
It's Jose's here now. The immigrant's here.
All right, put it on mute. So here's the thing. So Monday, I would take you to get your belly button pierced. That's what I
Oh
would do.
God, here we go.
Tuesday, I would come back and I would take you where I'm sure Mean Green would think it was a good idea. I would
Yeah.
take you. I would take you to a shooting range.
Good
On
idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, would you want to stand in a shooting range with Christine?
Behind her.
Behind her, she's probably gonna blow her own head off.
Backsplash. That's okay.
Then
I
on
come-
Friday, I would take you to get a colonic or a coffee enema.
People pay for that.
I come in.
I would
get-
pay for it too.
No, I'm busy during the week. I'm busy Monday through. I'm busy all week. So I got things to do during the week. So I'm busy all the time. Do you like karaoke?
Yeah. Oh, take you to karaoke? Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Please.
Just asking. I'm just saying. What time is it?
I think they should make a Tinder of these assistants so that we can come through and pick
And
it
plus,
out.
I show you a show on Friday night. A little bit.
What'd you think?
It was okay. Except
What?
for Janelle was there. Or Joe
What did you think
Janelle.
about? What did you think about Jonelle eating those hot dogs?
Oh, it was disgusting.
What did you think of her boobies?
I didn't see that part. I just saw a little bit of it. I saw it when you guys. I was on the computer. I saw a little bit when you guys were doing. You were talking, and you were showing the toilet and with the 8 packets of the hot dogs. That's what I saw, and it was disgusting.
Would you consider having Jonelle be your special caretaker?
No way. Nope.
You know who would be a good person to be your caretaker? Honestly, would be Bob Farrell or Marzi.
No, thank you. I'm sorry. No.
Marzi could help you with math.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
I wouldn't trust Bob because I think Bob would come out of the shower nude and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be proper.
I think Bob needs a
Anyway,
link.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys, Jim, because I need some sleep.
For what? What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm going to the gym. I got things to do. I need to clean my apartment. I'm doing spring cleaning. I'm doing a deep dive.
Hold on a second. Are you allowed? I heard you're not allowed to use the vacuum because something
I've been doing it a little bit each day. I clean out my refrigerator.
Let's see what's in the refrigerator real quick, and then we'll let you go.
Oh, God. Are you
Freezer
serious?
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's in a refrigerator. Like lots of. It's going to look like a refrigerator, like if a 9-year-old had a debit card. Here we go.
Oh.
Oh, look at this!
Yep. Good job.
Them cherries have been in there since we started the OTT.
But it's better than it was.
What do you do with those cherries? You got to push it down more. We can't see. You got it too high up.
You think they fermented and they'd get her like drunk by now?
What, the cherries?
Yeah. Just saying.
I think so. I mean, you need to clean your refrigerator. That's the cleanest fucking fridge I've ever seen in my life.
I've been doing it a little bit each day. I clean my. Here, I'll show you another. Here, hold on.
What else you clean? You cleaning the head, the toilet? Everything's all.
Can you see that?
Everything's all Rain Man in there. We'll see what are we looking at? That wire?
See? I'm getting rid of some stuff.
Yeah, what are you getting rid of?
Like
Maybe I
old
want
stuff.
some of it. What is it? What are you getting rid of? Let's see.
I got rid of some old stuff.
Like what?
Like
Underwear?
papers and papers and junk.
What's
Those
on
are
the papers?
files.
Her files? What's on your files? I can't see. I'm looking up at the ceiling.
I'm going to say goodnight. And what
Aw.
time is Crab X Fridays on? Is it
It's
on
Friday
again?
Friday at 8:00. Yes.
Okay. Do you
Wait
know
a minute.
what's
I
the
gotta
top-
ask you this. Somebody is telling me that they saw your papers. What is this one of your papers that you got rid of? Are those important papers?
What?
The ones that you're throwing away.
No, I have old papers since 2024.
Somebody told me this is what one of your papers looked like that you were working on.
No.
You're throwing away
No.
my artwork?
Artwork, that's her letter to Santa.
Jim, that's not true.
I want to see what your fucking paper. What could it possibly be? You have a file?
What? I have
What kind of paperwork could you possibly have?
I had old when I went back to school. When I did Huntington, remember when I went to Huntington? The
Yeah.
schooling? Like long time ago, those papers I did, my work, my thing I did every week. I get rid of most of it. It's in the garbage and it's in the dumpster. Trying to,
Huh.
So
Okay, well, listen, I guess somebody took a screenshot, and we now have one of your papers that you're working on.
yeah, okay, what? Yeah, I want to see this. It's not gonna be true, but what? Mm.
You have to trace
That's
a
what I
circle, triangle.
I saw that. I saw that on her
That's
papers.
easy. No, that's
don't
not
think-
me.
I think you're with your Parkinson's. You wouldn't be able to pull this off.
Nope.
No, Jim, I'm better than that.
All right,
I'm.
all right. I have to give you one math problem before we go.
Oh, come. Why? Come on. I don't. What?
9 plus 2 minus 11.
What?
9 plus 2
It's
minus
11.
minus 11. Yes, 9 plus 2 minus
It's 11.
Yep, and then what's the answer? 9 plus 2 minus 11.
11. 1?
Yeah,
Good job.
that's
Awesome.
correct. That's right. 1. That's correct.
Okay. I'm going to say goodnight to you guys, and I'll probably watch you guys on the computer Friday night on Crabbick Fridays. On
Kathy
Friday.
Fagan just posted something. Can you bring that up, Johnny?
I told you guys have fans or something. No?
She's
No.
she's trying to get back into the good graces of the church. She just posted 0 plus 0 equals 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly how much she's come in for lately. 0 plus 0 equals 0.
Maybe
Yeah.
people on a tight budget or something, Jim.
All right, you know what? Get her out of here. I'll give you a tight budget
See you
across your
later.
ass.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. We'll see you Friday. Get out of here.
See you Friday. Bye.
Let's go to the gym. What the fuck could she do at the gym? I wouldn't even know what to do at the gym, and I'm an athlete.
I know what I do with Christine at the gym.
So she would go to the bank.
Lock her in the sauna.
So she knew the
There'd be so many ideas.
Yeah. I'd send
Yeah.
her into the men's room.
Did you ever see that little boy with the lightsaber, and then they put him up against Darth Vader on a green screen and everything? It went viral years and years ago.
No.
I think we should have Johnny recreate it. Hold on, let me see if I can put it in the chat.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Pull it up.
No, it was called Fat Kid with a Lightsaber. It was a years ago one. Hi, Monicam. What would I do? Oh, I do all sorts of things. I'm pretty
Hey,
scary.
Mean Green.
Yes, Yes.
I'm going to play a birthday song for a special person in the chat room, okay?
Yes, sir.
Kathy, here's a song for you, honey, for your birthday. Hold on, let me put it on there. Let me see. Happy birthday. I'm going to play Happy Birthday by Paul McCartney, okay? All right, here we go. Oh, what happened? All right, there you go. Yay, Kathy Finnegan, happy birthday to you. You're only 45 years old today, Kathy. Hell yeah, you go, girl.
Woo-hoo.
Kathy's only 45, y'all. Everybody tell her happy birthday in the chat room. Everybody tell Kathy Finnegan it's her birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I want to see happy birthdays across the board. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. There goes one. Happy birthday from Mean Green. Texas Granny's happy birthday. Oh, check text, please. Okay. Huh? Okay. Oh, I gotta check my text.
So you can't share a link out on your chat?
Huh?
It won't let me share a link out on the chat.
It won't? You're blocked again?
No, I'm fine. I can type. I just can't share a link.
Oh, are you in StreamYard?
No.
I don't know.
Huh.
Texas Granny. Let me thank a few people. I gotta pay some bills real quick.
No,
okay?
go ahead. Yeah.
Jim Terry football is back. Let me put the link in the chat room.
Now they're too used to yes.
Oh my God.
And when every time
All right, here you go, Jim. Need to be a mod to share a link. Okay. Texas Granny, thank you for the $5 cash app. Mean Green, thank you for the $3 cash app. And Raven's been a member for 9 months. Thank you, Raven. Sherdattello's been a member for 18 months. Hello, thank you. Sherdattello came in $20. Thank you, Sherdattello. Levin the Sun came in at $9.99. Thank you, Levin the Sun. And Katie Company came in at $2. Thank you, Katie. All right. We are all caught up, Mean Green.
Awesome.
Hey, Mean Green, remember last night I was telling you about Lupe?
Yeah.
Hold
How's
on.
Lupe?
Come here real quick. There's some people that want to say hi to you that remembers you. You're fine. Get over here.
She's not wasn't feeling too well. She's gonna do it for the people, for you.
Hello, Jose.
Me too. I always say hi.
Sorry, I'm not feeling my best today.
Yeah, she's having a bad day.
Nor am I looking my best today.
That's okay.
Say hi, Lupe.
Hi. Oh, wait a minute, I'm too short for
the camera.
For the camera.
Yeah.
There. Sorry, I look like a mess.
You look great.
No, I was had a really bad mental health day today. So I've been just crying off and on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
River Vibes has been a member for 12 months. Thank you, River Vibes.
How have you been?
Well, it's one of those days too. Empty nest syndrome stuff.
Oh no.
You know. Yeah. Different, but same. Yeah.
My like stress and all of
What
those.
you stressing?
Just everything. Just my whole state, my whole situation. I have we have court coming up next month. On the 9th for a jury trial. So that's just kind of been weighing heavy on my head.
Really? A jury trial for what?
Does she know?
She's Mean Green's new
sorry,
here, so
you're
go ahead and
new
tell
here?
her. Go ahead and retell
Yeah.
her. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm just kind of summarizing.
Hold on real
'cause it
quick.
is a
Hold on real
little,
quick. Remember Mean Green last night? I was kind of telling you the story about what happened to what happened to Lupe.
Yeah.
She's about to tell you her story now.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna this 4th of July weekend or holiday. It's gonna be 2 years where I almost lost my life. I was stabbed in my vehicle coming back home from up north. And I had to fight off I did manage to fight him off. It was a person that I knew but didn't know for a long time.
Hold on, Lupe. Johnny Jim's trying to get up.
Oh, is he?
I think so.
Him the link. I sent him the link. He's not in the back yet.
Oh, I thought I saw him in the back. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lupe.
No, it's okay. So in order to save myself, I had to throw myself out of my vehicle in the middle of the night onto the side of the highway, which was a ditch. Thankfully, not water.
Right.
But I stayed there for 2.5 days until I was finally found.
For 3 stab wounds.
Like multiple stab wounds. I'm not too sure exactly how many I sustained. But he did get very close to my jugular, which is scary when I think about it because he was just a smidge away from getting me there and I would not be here.
Right.
Which is the first time that I kind of said that without breaking down. But I didn't know until last year when I went to the first court hearing that I did manage to stab him back because I had he had left another knife in the vehicle earlier that day. And I didn't want to drive away with it on the seat, so I just put it underneath the passenger seat, not knowing. Because I'm like, if I get pulled over and the cops see a knife there, what are they gonna think?
Right.
But I'm glad I did that because when I was in fetal position, in my seat, I'm sorry. I can't move the seat. Oh, sorry. 1 second. There we go.
What?
Well,
Luby's in our store right now.
So when I was in fetal position, I was trying to gouge his eye out and I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it, or I didn't want to use a lot of force because I didn't want to lose more blood than I was already bleeding out. So I remembered I had that knife down there. So I reached for it and passed it underneath my belly, and I just swung, which was what gave me the time to actually open the door and throw myself out of my vehicle. So apparently I did manage to stab him on his shoulder. So I'm guessing he probably passed out from that because I don't know exactly how deep I got him. And CHP ended up finding him 20 miles down, but they couldn't do anything because they didn't know what had happened, not until they had found me. So once I was found and taken to the hospital, CHP detectives came and asked me questions as far as what had happened, and I let them know. And that's when they were able to actually go ahead and arrest him and charge him. So he has 3 felony charges on him right now. At the preliminary hearing, he was given a deal offer where they would drop 2 of the felony charges and shorten his sentencing. Why he didn't take it, unbeknownst to me, and I really don't care at this point. He pleaded not guilty, so the whole year, and he still hasn't changed his plea. So now we have to go forward to jury trial.
Okay.
Which is weighing very heavy on me because I know it's going to be a lot more detailed questions. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to have to be there just for a day or if I'm going to have to be there for more than a day. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I can give you a little rundown with the court system and how it works on your side, on how it works in the time frame. You're not going to know until they call you. One, they're just going to have you available, but you're the kind of star witness. Yeah. So they're going to have you probably either first or last, depending on how strong their case is. They might even plead out right before. So, don't think that they won't. They might just to do it all. But God bless you. You are brave enough to go through this, and thank God you survived. This man does not need to be out, and God bless you for it. People are asking if you have a Cash App or anything to help you.
I do, and I really do appreciate that. Do I just type it in on the on the comment section?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'll do it. Like I said, it's just been because my subpoena my subpoena's date is on the 9th, June 9th. So I'm supposed to travel out on that date. And of course I can't fly because I refuse to get a real ID. I just lag it. I have a hard time going out and doing things on my own.
I totally get that. One thing you have to remember with the court systems, though, is that they may say on the 9th, but then it might take them 3 or 4 days to pick a jury. If he decides a jury, everything is on his side. I know the burden of proof is on the state side. I don't want you to get discouraged, and I don't want you to think that nobody is backing you just because of everything that happens in a courtroom. That's not, it's very unemotional in a courtroom. it's kind of like your job as a witness to make everybody feel the emotions. So
yeah, and I am very like emotion wise, I am a very sensitive person. Like I wish I was a lot stronger in that aspect, but unfortunately, like I cry if I'm happy, if I'm mad, if I'm sad, if I'm frustrated, if I'm, you know, it's
Happy.
like
If you're
tears.
happy,
If I'm happy, if I'm laughing, I'm crying. If I'm nervous on a roller coaster, I'm crying, laughing. You know,
girl, there ain't nothing wrong with you. You're normal. We
where
can
these tears
cancel.
come from, I have no idea.
We can cancel the email to Dr. Phil, but we've got your back in court and everything. If you want to, you know, come up when you're done with court or something and talk it out, we're all here.
I thank
You know?
guys. I really do appreciate it. I mean, Paul and Johnny, I mean, I had known that I used to live on the same block as them. And I had known of them because Jose would always talk to me about Johnny and Paul. But I didn't really get to meet them and get to know them and befriend them truly until after this incident, you know, and they've been nothing but kind and generous with not just me, but Jose as well, who shortly after my return ended up becoming my boyfriend, you know, after 5.5, 6 years of friendship.
I like Jose. I yell at him all the time. It's Jose.
That's good. Yell at him some more.
Okay.
No, but he is. He's my little diamond in the rough.
What's the photo on your Cash App?
It's a dog. It's no, it's not Lucifer. I haven't changed it. It's Puppy. No, it's Puppy. It's my ex's dog.
Oh, so you have the German Shepherd.
Oh no, I do have. Do I have? No, Jose has. Yes, I did change my Cash App.
Yes. Oh, your Cash App.
No, not on my Cash App. I think on my Chime I might have put Lucifer's pit. Oh no, my Telegram I put Lucifer's face.
Yeah.
I feel like coming over and we all cook enchiladas. Let's go.
Hey, I like cooking. I like baking. I would do it more often.
Oh yeah, let's have a barbecue. Cook them all.
Yes.
Let's have some brisket.
I love smoking.
Right? See, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. It's patience.
Oh my gosh. My uncle.
I don't get to read all the comments. I don't have glasses. I lost them on my way down, down the ditch. And I just haven't gone to go get another eye exam or get other glasses or anything like that.
I'll tell you, they're saying they're dotting their I's and they're going to cross the T's to make it stick. Being sensitive doesn't mean you're not strong. It takes immense strength to show emotional insensitivity. God bless you, Lupe. Thank God you're okay. You know, you got a lot of wows and holy craps.
I want to cut in real quick. Hey, Kathy, if you're still in the chat room, please do not leave yet until the show is over. PZ is making you a cake right now as we're speaking, Kathy. So be patient, be still. We're making you a cake right now, and we're going to show you the birthday cake after it's done.
And we're just going to have to eat it on this side. Darn it. But I do. I'm speechless. I really am at the generosity that people that I've never met, I've never seen, but have quickly, you know, been kind to me, you know, without knowing who I really am. Not that I'm faking anything, but you know what I mean? It's just, it's astounding to see that type of kindness come from strangers in comparison to people that you've known for years or family. And you don't get that, or you don't get that type of understanding. So it's a lot of emotional weight that I tend to carry personally. Because I bottle it in, you know, and I just mask it with a smile, or laughter, or, you know, little jokes here and there. But this time around, it's just been a little bit harder to do. I break down a whole lot more, and Lord bless Jose that he puts up with it half the time. Other times he works in the shower.
You know, my mom was attacked once. she was attacked in the parking lot of her work, and she got jacked in the jaw and in the face after they had her. And you know, I had some connections. I made sure that that gentleman didn't see anything for quite a while. But besides that, I remember the anger I felt.
Yes.
And the immense emotions, the waves that I felt, but I didn't understand how she felt by it. And I didn't understand how she was feeling. So just kind of, you know, they don't all understand what you're going through, you know,
and
being a victim.
It's hard. Yeah. And it's different. I can imagine it's different for everyone. Like for me, right off the bat, I didn't feel anger or hatred towards this person.
I'm getting a call from one of the ladies that's in the chat. She wants you to check your Cash App because there's she wants to know if we were sent it to the right one.
Okay, it's okay. I had to get on the Wi-Fi because it's on the phone that I don't have connection on. So I'll Papa.
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
The black iPhone. I should be in the big
okay. She's
bag.
checking right now, Barbara.
Yeah.
It
took me a lot. Yes, it took me a while for me to really like react to what it is that I really felt, or to feel anger towards him. Until one night, the black one. Okay. One night that Jose and I were out for a walk, and we were talking about the incident because we do talk about it often. Which makes it easier for me to be able to talk about it normally now. 7898. Okay, here you go.
Well, no,
sorry,
out loud,
I'm gonna go ahead and check the Cash App. I think it's already connected. Good
night, Bob. Good luck. Okay. I might come over and watch.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how you see it, but this. No, I know. I'm just trying to see if they could see my Cash App.
Okay. So I have Johnny read off the names for you.
Okay. Oh, the one.
And he'll know who they are.
Get any yet?
Yeah, I got. So for Texas Granny Franks.
Yeah, Texas Granny.
And Barbara Buffalo Buff.
Thank you, Barbara Buffalo.
Thank you very much.
Texas Granny.
Thank you, Texas Granny.
Who else?
And Barbara.
And Barbara, that's it? The two people right now?
Thank you. When I was telling him what I was telling, because he apologized. He actually, when he pulled over, he turned around and looked at me. He said, "I'm so sorry, Lupe, but I have to do this." And then commenced to stabbing me on my, in my neck. It gave me time to react and be able to put my hand up, which I do have a scar on my index on my left hand as well because of that. But I kept on telling him, like, to stop. Why is he doing this? I have to go home. I have to go see my son. I go, my son needs me. My son is 21 right now. But he had met my son. My son does have a visual condition, which considers him legally blind by the state. He has retinitis pigmentosa, and he's been diagnosed since the second grade.
Okay.
So, but he's completely independent. He's very independent. He does his thing. He has his girlfriend, goes to college, all that. But I kept on reiterating that to him, like, I need to go home. I need to see my son, like, I need to be with him. And he's like, no. He's like, your son will be fine. Like, don't fight this. It'll be over soon. Like, and I'm like, no, like, why are you telling me this? But it's like, when I was saying that, I was like, he had no regard for my child, for my son. Like, you yourself are a son,
Yeah.
to someone. Like, how can you tell me that? Like, and that's when I started to feel angry because I was like, you're going to take my son away from me. You're going to take me away from my son. And I couldn't bear the thought of when they were going to find me, in what state they were going to find me of decomposition, and my son having to get this news. First, it was like, how is my son going to get this news? And then I was like, then my mom and my dad and then my siblings. I'm like, who would have to go identify me? All these things were like just rushing like simultaneously through my head. And it's like, I can't go. And that's when I started to feel anger towards him, because I was like, how dare he be so selfish? And for what reason? Because I was nothing but nice to him. I tried to help him out. He's an immigrant, Yeah. And it's like, I was never mean. I was never mean to him. I was never like rude. Like I tried to help him out as best as I could. Like I fed the person, like, it just.
That's why I'm so for Trump, because of those things. Because of those things.
Because of these things, Jose is for Trump now.
Johnny, Link. Johnny, Mr. X is in the chat.
He's like,
Okay.
But yeah, so
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it probably took longer than I should have.
Let me
No.
Are you done, Lupe?
Yes.
You can't come back and visit us.
I mean, I do come every once.
Okay,
in a
I'm getting the
while
link
now.
right now. Hold on. I'm getting the link. I'm getting the link right now. Hold on. All right, Mr. X, here's the link. Then he'll come up, and then I gotta bring him up.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, keep on talking.
I'm not that computer savvy. I think I am, but then I see all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm totally illiterate when it comes to computers.
Yeah.
But it's just, it takes a while, I think, for some. Like for me, it did take a while to feel that rage towards this person, because it's like, at first I would say, you know what, it's not for me to judge. It's not for me. Like, God's gonna handle that. I'm not gonna stress over this. I'm not gonna like let it fester within me, and I still don't want it to fester. But when I think about that part, the removal of me and my child, like from my child, and vice versa, like,
yeah, I get it.
Like my stomach into knots, because I cannot imagine like not being there.
You jump in front of a bus for your kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anytime.
I jumped in front of a bus for my son one time.
Yeah.
This is Mr. X.
Hi.
Lupe, this is Mr. X. Lupe, and Mr. X, this is Lupe.
Hi.
I think we've heard from Lupe before. She had like a story of something.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just kind of bringing, what's her name?
Green.
Sorry, Mean Green into the story, because she hadn't heard it before. So I was just kind of giving her a recap of what had gone on.
In other words, you're repeating it like they say that I do all the time.
Well, but her child's coming up.
Yeah, I was letting her know that I have jury trial coming up next month. So that's just kind of been really just messing with me mentally and emotionally,
Yeah, I can understand that.
It's stressful, I mean, I have total immunity, thank God, to my mess up last court hearing. But they did grant me total immunity, which is a little bit of a lifesaver. Not that I did anything wrong, but it's still what?
He did tell you,
he said I'm
say whatever you want. You got full immunity.
Yeah, I have full immunity.
You did stab the guy back.
Well, yeah, I had to fight for my life.
But still, you want that piece of paper that says you're not charging me.
Yep. Can you make sure you correct my last name?
Yep.
No, but they have to have me as a Jane Doe, but because of the sensitivity of the case.
Good.
And
I'm glad.
The state is prosecuting him, but it's just because of that. My life has just completely changed. Like the person that I used to be, just outgoing and lively and just like not caring, not as scared, I used to get up and go on a drive at 2 a.m. if I wanted to, or I could sit in my car, late night here on the street, even though it's not the nicest street. I can't do that anymore. Sometimes I can't even walk out of my door. Just because it gets, the fear comes in, I've not been able to even I try and look for remote jobs, but then it's like my brain gets so clouded and I'm thinking like, am I really mentally ready to do something like that? It's just,
it's hard.
Everything's hard. Everything's difficult. And I hate that because that's my battle, because that's never been me. I've always managed to figure it out on my own, be independent and hustle, like I worked 2-3 jobs just to maintain, a roof over my head and my son without having to live under my mom's roof.
Johnny, Jim's here again. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Hey, Jim. Sorry about that, brother.
I mean,
Hi, we were just talking with Lupe.
Lupe,
Hi,
what's
Jen.
going on? You're still not working?
No.
How do you survive if you don't work?
Well, the immigrant works for her.
What?
The immigrant works for her.
The immigrant works for me.
Jose.
I've been grateful that Jose has been able to, provide and help out. And it's not an easy task for me to take in because I've never been one to depend on another.
Have you ever heard about the jobs that we have on our show?
No.
Yeah, so we just did a couple jobs last Friday and the Friday before that, and there's another job. There's another opening coming up, and this one is for people who want to staple dollar bills to their body. I don't know if you're interested.
No, thank you. I think I've already sustained enough.
Can we wax Jose?
I don't even want to tweeze my eyebrows at this point.
Can we wax Jose? Can we wax Jose?
Not that hairy, but
just
sure
like his nose and his ears.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, is she going to court against the guy that stabbed her in the neck? Is she still involved in all that?
Oh, time out real quick. Time out. Jim, Mr. X, Jose just said that he will staple dollar bills to his chest. Wherever you guys want him to staple the dollars to, he will do it.
Really?
We might have. Is
this guy gonna make a YouTube channel and then hate us right afterwards? Like,
or he's like,
excuse me. I mean, can I at least make a design as to how the staples can go into his body?
Absolutely.
Does he have to now? Is he going to show up? Because last time Johnny did that, he showed the bums. Remember, Johnny?
Yeah. It was that day was just kind of difficult. The night before was kind of hectic, and then it was just.
What's going on over there? We're hearing all kind of stories about evictions and people getting into fights. What's going on over there?
Who was getting into fights?
So, I mean, the stories on everywhere.
Oh, out here in the. So, I don't know.
Johnny, we can't see her. You got to move the camera down. All we can see is up her head.
It's okay. The rest of it's not that pretty.
There you go. All right. Now you got to go to court against the guy that stabbed you. Is that what I heard you saying? When is that?
Next month. So
on the 9th?
On the 9th is that's the date that the subpoena
is the guy Tony Slowflow or Fumble Nuts?
No, he's in.
That's somebody else.
Sorry. No.
You know what?
You have to face. Is this the first time you're going to face him since the attempt?
No, this is the second time. So the first time it was the preliminary hearing, and since he pleaded not guilty, so now we're going into a jury trial. So this will be the second time. The physical aspect of seeing him wasn't the hardest part. It was hearing his voice, because that's what I heard right before he decided to, bring that knife right into my skin, into my neck, and slice me up. It's just.
You look pretty good.
I apologize.
I don't see any scars or anything. You look really good.
No, they've
There's one right here. Right here.
You know what?
That's a fucking
But-
bite.
Here. Hold on. I'll show it. Let me get the camera.
I
Hold
don't
on.
see very much. Do you, Johnny? I mean, I'm Mr. X. Do you see? Look,
I mean, I could see it if you put the camera next, in her ear hole. But I mean, just walking by.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Did you see it?
Listen,
No,
I think they need to give the guy a break. He needs to just be, on house arrest for 6 months.
My ACL
No,
scar.
Lupe.
You can come in for house arrest if you'd like. You can go
Lupe,
do that too
here
on
we
your
go.
own.
Here we go. We're gonna pace. He's gonna be somebody's bitch by the end of the week. That week, so don't worry about it.
At that point.
If you really want to punish the guy, make him go live with Jonelle.
Yeah, really.
Who's that?
Some bitch that threatened to strike my channel.
yeah.
Y'all
Well,
need to
She
know about
bobbed-
that video.
they could
She
chain
bobbed
him
for
to
hot
her.
dogs.
Today,
Oh,
Janelle, the girl that they helped,
Yeah.
threatened to strike my channel down.
oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but it's worse than that. She just bobbed in toilets for hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was bobbing her head for hot dogs.
I'm sorry. I was asked the question. I said, I don't think I can do that. Maybe if the toilet came right out of the box, maybe. But other than that, no.
Hey, will you go against me to eat who can eat the most mayonnaise?
Oh,
My stomach just got queasy.
yeah, mine too.
Jose might be able to go against you. But not mayonnaise. I don't have a strong stomach like that.
Did you hear what happened with Jose that one night and the homeless woman when he went into work?
Oh yes.
Well, no, I don't know. Did he really tell you what happened?
When I don't go with him?
Did you hear what Mr. X said?
What happened?
He went out there. You might have heard his version of it, but he went out there and she goes, "I don't want to leave. I'm scared." He goes, "Get out of here, bitch." I'm like, damn, I didn't know they was like that. You got gangster on people.
Yes,
we got a recording of it.
We have it all on film.
Yeah, we got it all recorded.
I know. No, it takes him a minute to rise up to that level of temper, but you know.
I'm kidding. Obviously, that didn't happen. But I heard he got let go.
Totally, completely. No, you guys just talked to her, right? Eventually, she left.
Yeah, she left. Yeah, and then I don't think they ever saw her again.
The other side.
Yeah, and that's about it. But other than that, and you didn't have Lucifer with you that night, huh?
No, I didn't.
No, because usually the dog.
The dog.
German Shepherd.
It's their German Shepherd, Mr. X.
Oh, okay.
Are you on any sort of disability? Do you get a government check or anything to at least help you in all this?
So I had applied for it, but I don't know if I might have applied for the wrong type of disability. It took them a whole year to process and respond and finally tell me that I was denied. I am going through another program right now, and I spoke with the director today, and I just kind of let her know what was going on because I had a breakdown. I didn't want her to think that I was just loony.
Right.
So I explained to her what was going on, and she asked if I had any finance resources, if I was working. I said no, I can't. I don't know. I tried doing SSI, but obviously I didn't do it right, so I got denied, and it gets overwhelming, and those are the things, like those are the parts of me that have changed now. Before I used to be able to multitask and handle, these things for other people, but now it's like my mind just shuts down and I become dumb to it. And
you got brain fog. You got
Yes.
that brain fog. Yeah.
And it's hard.
I'd rather be shot than stabbed. I know that sounds weird, but I'd rather be shot than stabbed.
And I don't know what it feels like to be shot, but I don't know if I want to find out. But the stabbing, it's weird because I didn't feel any pain till today. Like I don't have any recollection of any sort of pain. I just remember warmth, and I just remember the feeling of when the blood was pumping out. It's just kind of like when you have a gallon of milk, when it's starting to become thick and you're pouring it out over the sink. That's what it felt like as I was bleeding out, and like simultaneously, like your hearing is like it's going far, like if you're walking away from a movie theater type of thing, and then it's slowly coming back, and your vision is doing the same thing. It's like when you're closing your eyes. It's weird because you could feel that depth and that distance within your vision, and you're like, you're not hearing anything, and then all of a sudden it's like slowly coming back. So it's like I'm trying to keep calm. I'm trying to keep my composure because I don't want to panic, because I don't want to pump out more than what I don't know how much I'm losing at this point. So the whole time I'm just trying to keep myself calm.
Was he illegal? Not that it matters, but it kind of matters. Was he a legal citizen? We might have asked you that before. Was he?
No, yes, he's an immigrant. He's an illegal immigrant. Yes.
He's an immigrant.
Okay, I have to ask, what is the difference between a legal immigrant and an illegal migrant?
Okay.
I've never heard of
a legal person would be somebody that. Oh, go ahead.
There's a difference between migrants and immigrants. I'm just.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody who's legal would have like their green card, or they'd be over here on a work visa, something like that.
Or a school,
a legal person would be somebody who just walked over the border.
But
she's
saying immigrant and migrant. So
right.
that's the first time that I've heard.
Migrants go across the country. Immigrants are here to stay.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people that are committing these crimes are actually legal migrants. Mm-hmm. The one in Iowa was a illegal migrant worker. He worked on the farm where that jogger girl happened. So that's why I'm asking, was it a migrant or an immigrant?
No, and he's an immigrant.
Okay. All right. So
was he a real dark Hispanic? Those are the really
not Hispanic. He's Central American.
Oh,
yes.
There it is.
I do really want to specify that because there is a very big difference. No. Yeah, Mexico, and then you have Central America.
Yeah, the Central Americans are the worst of the Hispanics. They're like Haitians to blacks.
They're Hispanic, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So, once again, I just want to, for those that did, send in your donations on my Cash App, I cannot thank you enough. And there's no way that I could repay. Like, it does mean a lot, because it's not like me to. Coming from immigrant parents, and my father building his business shortly after immigrating here to the States, and my mom being a homemaker, but still making it, figuring out how to do things on her own, because we never had a handyman. My mom was the handyman. We learned how to hustle. We were taught how to hustle and how to work for your money and do it like that and not depend on anything else other than your hard work and labor, So for me, this whole stage in my life right now has been hard. It's hard to,
Where are your parents at now? Not to interrupt you, are your parents still alive?
Yes, both of my parents are still alive.
Where are they at?
They are each living in their separate domains. I mean, they get along, they talk and stuff. They live in the same city.
I mean, are they in California? Are they in Texas?
Yeah.
Where are they?
No, they're here in California, in Southern California. Actually, they're like 20 minutes away from where I am.
Let me ask you this. After everything you've been through and the stabbing and having to go to court, how big is your boyfriend's penis?
Yeah.
It is satisfactorily good.
Johnny says he's
I have no complaints.
Johnny says it's very thin, like a Twizzler.
Oh, well, I don't know what he saw.
Oh, my God. Excuse me.
But I'm not here to.
Well, Lupe, just remember one thing. It took a long time to get to London in a rowboat. Just saying.
Yes. No, I get it.
Are you feeling a little better, Lupe?
Yes. And
I'm actually sure that.
I have to go measure up again tonight.
I didn't want to bring this up, but Johnny and them said that they thought, things have been tough and you're not working and he's supporting you. But Johnny and PZ came on our show a couple of weeks ago and said that in your complex near where you guys live, that you guys had been killing people's pets and eating them.
That you migrated from Springfield, Ohio?
Johnny, you better stop.
No, sorry. No, look, I have a hard time. No, that's not me. I cannot harm an animal except for like a roach or a spider. But even then, I don't like to hear the sound of them. Like
she feeds it to Lucifer.
He won't even eat them. I have to call Jose to come and kill him. But no, I don't have a heart to be mean or cruel to any animal.
Well,
that's not true.
I hope to see you soon, Lupe.
Yes.
And I'm glad to talk with you.
Thank you. Nice meeting you. You too.
Good meeting you.
I will let you guys go. I'm gonna let Johnny back onto his show.
We had a great time with you.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you guys again. And hopefully I'll be here after court and I'll give you guys all an update. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate updates.
Here's an update. Thank you, Texas Granny, for the $10 Cash App. Thank you, Mean Green, for the $2 Cash App. Actually, Texas Granny was a PayPal. Thank you, Cheryl, too, earlier. Let me just put out a little. So you guys are talking about court. Let me just put out a little notification real quick, if I could, if you guys don't mind for a second, regarding the court case that I'm in. You know, it's funny that the petitioner, when he contacts our attorney, man, the guy calls 2 or 3 times a day. Our attorney picks up, has no problem. Well, guess what? Hey, Confluence, tell your son we submitted some of our evidence today. Okay, and it's funny now. All of a sudden, nobody's picking up. But we did it today, Johnny. Go mute. We did it today. That way you can't say that you didn't get it. 2 weeks in advance, multiple phone calls. Can't say you didn't get the email. Can't say you didn't get the documentation. Can't say you didn't get the phone calls from the attorney 2 weeks in advance. So, and that's you. I know that you guys are probably going to be upset when not you guys, but the petitioner is going to be upset when he sees that proof, that documentation, that home run. There's more. There's more coming. That's just the first one. So it's funny, Johnny, that all of a sudden, you know, then when they submitted their hundreds of pages of things to us, our attorney says, okay, we're here. They submitted it late. Okay, we'll do the continuance. Now we're starting to put stuff in and nobody's picking up. Nobody's around anymore. It's funny how that works. And here's the thing. I wouldn't know this. The attorney told me this today.
Oh my gosh.
So I asked like this. I said, well, I got a question for you. Do you put the evidence in last minute like he did? And he goes, no. Putting it in now. So there's no excuse.
Yep.
So I didn't get it. I'm confused. I need another continuance. Nope. Now you're going to start to see what we have.
Johnny.
And I have a feeling when you read you could read that transcript because you don't have to listen to it. I have a feeling you're going to know that a little bit of how this thing's going to go here in 2 weeks. That's all I'm going to say. And by the way, that first piece of documentation that was put in today just proves like half of your stuff is a lie. There you go. Might want to open up that email if you know what I'm saying.
Mr. X, can I say something, Mr. X?
That's it. Yeah, go ahead.
You remember on yesterday's on Michelle Meltdowns, y'all were listening to that footage of Fumblenuts that was doing it to Confluence's son or something? Can you use that footage?
Yeah, don't say any names.
Can you can you use that footage?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Here's the thing. The petitioner, has to prove what he's saying is accurate, and he has been either violently threatened and this and that, and just a piece of what we put in today, just a piece of the document. I'm not even going to say what it is. Just a piece of the documentation destroys half their narrative. And you know what the ironic thing is? Well, I'm not going to say anything more, but that's it. So like, it's not my situation. Like if Fumblenuts said something, if Jim said something, if his mom said something, okay, it's him saying that the burden of proof is on him, that Mark Terry harassed him or violently threatened him. He's got to prove that. And we have the opportunity to say, so if Fumblenuts says something negative about him, that has nothing to do with it. If you said something negative or this or that, or, you know, like if, say, for example, a hater writes a letter, that really doesn't do anything. Or if they put up a video, which they have, of Jim talking on somebody else's show, and I'm not on it, it's not about him, it's not about me, and it's not any of us talking about it. Like, what the fuck? The fuck are we talking about here?
How about if someone gives Lucas the evidence of Fumblenuts?
The petitioner.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. The question is this: was there harassment or a violent threat? Now, if you know what he should do, the petitioner should do, what Fumblenuts did is what he's going after Mark Terry for. So if he had any modicum of sense, he would put on some type of petition towards Fumble Nuts after that audio recording.
Well,
I mean, that audio recording is a zillion times worse than anything in the 24 documents that they've submitted so far, by far.
So the petitioner needs that evidence. Somebody needs to give it to him.
Well, no, you're not understanding. The petitioner, it's the petitioner's burden of proof. He has to prove if there was violence or violent threats or imminent violent threats, the potential of that in the future. Now, Fumblenut said something negatively about him, and it's some other person. That has nothing to do with this. Somebody says something about his mom or something. Jim and his mom go back and forth 3 or 4 years ago. Has nothing to do with this. Certainly has nothing to do with me.
Right.
So that's what he has to do. That's how it works.
It takes the blame away from you. That's what I'm saying.
No, it doesn't. It's just a waste of time. I mean, he's welcome to enter any evidence he wants to. If he wants to take that evidence and waste the judge's time, waste his time, and enter that into evidence. But what we're saying is, Fumblenut saying something negatively about that kid has nothing to do with that kid, or has nothing to do with me going at it. In this court scenario, if he wants to go after Fumblenuts, he's welcome to do that over that video. That's how it works. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just want you the blame to get off of you. Because it's not you doing it.
It does nothing for me.
I know.
Does nothing for me. And
I know
I see Eric, and Eric knows something, about the law and all that. Bottom line is he can't prove shit. There's nothing to prove. And we'll prove that in 2 weeks.
All right.
And I guarantee you, somebody will take this and give this to him and this and that. I'm not saying anything. I don't wish any ill will on the kid. I don't know him, never met him, never spoke to him. Really, most of the stuff that they have is other people talking about him, not even me talking about him. Will never meet him, have never met him, have never meddled in his life, yada, 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 yada. But here's the thing. Well, I got to be careful what I say here. The bottom line is he's got to do some work. And when he sees what was put in today, I'd like to be a fly on the wall when they see that. I'd like to see how they twist that one. And when you hear the recording, by the way, when you actually hear the recording, understand that the person that's on the recording told us first that they're recording us. And then we said, we're recording you too.
Oh, so that's what happened.
Just going to say, it's on there. If you want to open, you can pretend like you don't check that email, or pretend like you don't, you don't take the phone calls from Mr. Rule, but you could call him all the time. I can tell you this. Why don't you pick up your phone? Well, even if you didn't, I think the judge at this point is going to see that we have tried and we are 2 weeks in advance, and there's more coming that we're going to be submitting. So 2 weeks, it's not like, the 5-day notice, and then there's all this kind of confusion. And then at the court case, you submit the paperwork and say, I need more time, or I need to get an attorney for a continuance. I think all that's over. That's done. We're going to put our stuff in plenty of time. That way there's no excuse. And unlike Leanne, we'll discuss the merits of the case there. We'll see you there.
Yeah.
I agree with Riz, man. They never expected you to fight it.
Oh, yeah. And here's the thing, too. I could tell. I know that the attorney, and I don't want to speak too much for him. He does this for a living. He told me about cases that he's worked on where, two elderly people fought each other, like in person, right?
Oh, yeah. I've seen those. Those are good.
And here's the thing. We watched a lot of the cases, like while we were sitting there. Let's forget about his cases, but we watched a lot of the cases. Guys climbing up on balconies, people punching each other. The ones that I saw, they were all actually dismissed. We never even met this guy before. Never spoke to him, never saw him, lived hundreds of miles away from him. And the things that he's claiming can easily refute them. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't think the judge is going to tolerate anymore. That's for sure. They're going to want it off the docket.
Rizman said real quick, Johnny.
Huh?
So can you bring up what Rizman said? Click it. I know you read it a second ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it.
That because we're allowed to respond to comments, and I want this in case this is somebody's recording this. That we can prove that we're. Rizman, who has been a police officer, has said this is all about the process service. They never expected, and they're talking about Mark Terry, to fight back this hard. They don't think it through. Now they look foolish. Yeah, a lot of people have that opinion, Rizman. A lot of people have that opinion. Yeah, see, we're not like Eric Foss where we don't get an attorney. We're not like Eric Foss where we're not doing discovery. Or, and I'm not saying Eric Foss. Like Eric Foss's game plan was a little bit different, so I don't want to totally bastardize that whole thing. But, all these people, Salty Pancakes didn't have an attorney. When Watcher Crazy did the cease and desist, even though we served her first with the cease and desist first with an attorney, she didn't have an attorney. Leanne didn't have an attorney. Leanne's daughter didn't have an attorney. Jim tried to get who Leanne's attorney was. She didn't say. Everybody knows who our attorney is, Rule Panosian. Who's theirs? Who's any of theirs? Yeah. No, we're not backing down, Texas Granny. We're coming to it. We're going to be fair. We're going to be honest. We're going to be on camera. We've told the court about Watcher Crazy, about her own words of taking snapshots of it. We've already submitted that document. It's funny. We submitted that information, and then 5 days later, Watcher Crazy says, this has nothing to do with me. But 5 days before that, Watcher Crazy, didn't you write a declaration? Huh. Just weird. And by the way, that declaration is not covered in the stuff that is quote unquote sealed. I don't even know how that works. I mean, I'm just saying. It's ridiculous. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, it sounds like both of them are going to go at the same time. What the heck? Luke Bass is going at the same time.
And here's the thing, though. I mean, I want to put this caveat in there. You never know what a judge sees. You never know why a judge is going to have the ruling. It could be possible. I still think it's 50-50. The attorney tells me 95%. It's possible we could lose. I mean, that's not impossible. I don't know. The bottom line is, win or lose, I don't have any plans of talking about these people again in the future anyway. Record that and send that one in. Win or lose. We'll tell you what happened, but we've been telling these people, specifically the mom, Confluence, to leave us alone for years. In 2024, there's a public cease and desist on Jim's Rumble channel where we asked them to leave us alone. In fact, in their initial filings, and Watcher Crazy, you probably saw it, the last statement is from Mark Terry asking that you guys put in your own paperwork that asks you to leave us alone. You put that in your phone paperwork. And let's not forget about the initial show, which we have, where the mom comes up, Johnny, and says, Jim goes, hey, this is, she has a Doug and she's looking for help. And this, I said, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. We don't want anything to do with you. We don't want to help you. So we're not interested in your case. We said the same thing to Fumble Nuts. We don't want you going and stalking Kaylee for us. We said that. So good luck. And here's the thing. In these court cases, and I'm learning a lot about this stuff, Johnny, there's a lot of conjecture. Somebody could say, well, you meddled in my life. Here's what I think happened. And then I could say, here's the person who was involved with the section that you said that I meddled in your life, and they're saying what you're saying is a lie. There's a recording. Here's the transcript. And oh, by the way, here's a picture, a public picture of you in 2022. I don't control the internet. I don't control what's put on Facebook. You might want to read that transcript, petitioner, and see what your mom was telling that person. She's told a lot of people that information. It's all, she's been telling that in chats and all over the internet. You can pretend like that's not the case, but it is. How would we even know who you are? Well, let me guess. It's because somebody bought a book. Is that what you're going to say? Okay. Is that what you're going to say? Okay.
You know, to be honest, I had never heard this person's name. Like a couple weeks prior was the first time I'd ever heard their name.
Well, see, the reason you hadn't heard their name is because they went
about it.
They went under a screen name, and I'm not going to get into it too much here because this is going to be in some of our evidence too. They went underneath a screen name, and then we didn't know the person's actual name. We just knew that they were whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say what it is, but we just knew that they were a certain thing. How would we know that?
Right.
And you weren't around 4 years ago. Well, the mom was in all chats and this and that, sending pictures of her boobs to people, talking about stay-at-home orders and this and that, and telling everybody her personal business. So here's the proof of it, of that information. The secret,
right,
quote unquote, the secret, the person that we interviewed that is the information, she told that guy too. Now, how he's independent from this. He has nothing to do with it. He's a person that's in their life. She's telling everybody. You'll see.
Well, I guess it's the whole thing of I've been here, you know, I haven't been here very long, but over the membership time, I hadn't heard her name at all. You know?
Well, here's the thing. I'm glad that you said that, but we don't talk about her. We talk more about
exactly
Las Vegas. We don't talk about her. We've asked her to leave us alone in shows 2 years ago, but no, this is and here's the thing. Like, I can have the opinion that it's for the mom. The mom is doing it for the son because the mom tried to put on a police. She tried to put a police report. She tried to get us arrested, and they just threw it out. And I think that she kind of, for lack of a better term, ran out of ammunition. And it's conjecture of me saying this opinion. I can't fully prove it, except for within some of the documentation, and that would be up to the judge to see into that documentation. But I don't even know if we're going to go there. But I believe she's having this done through the son.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is I've never heard of that name prior to all of that. And I'd been in here since you guys had never discussed it. It just was not an issue.
Well, and don't forget, I mean, these people think that they're the center of our universe and center of our discussion. The reason they specifically say I'm boring is not because I'm boring. People who watch Mr. X News Network like Mr. X News Network. People who watch, you don't watch the 5 o'clock news and say, you know what, that didn't have as much action as Star Wars. It's just not the same thing. It's a different kind of show. It's a different type of entertainment. So,
and I'm the first one to say I love the XN news.
Thank you.
Me too.
And this is what happens, Mean Green, to your point, is since we don't talk about them, they say it's boring. There are 410 XNN shows. I mean, really?
Right.
How many of them are about Leanne? And by the way, Leanne also lied. We never brought it up until they brought it up. And I'm talking about the process service. Now, the actual court case against Leanne, or the claim, or whatever you want to call it, Copyright Claims Board, the only reason we ever brought it up, and we were waiting to bring it up, was because Watcher Crazy said the day before that we would never want to see the inside of a courtroom. The next day we announced it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound like, per Jim's interview or his little talk with Leanne the other day on whatever show that was, it doesn't sound like Leanne and Watcher Crazy are getting along anymore. And I bet you when this is all done, Watcher Crazy and Confluence's usefulness for each other, that'll be over.
Yeah.
And unless they win, then they pat each other on the back and say ho hum and this and that. But the bottom line is, even if they do, we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. I'm not going to talk about them. I have no plan of talking about this person. We'll tell you what happened, and then we'll move on.
I've made it this far without knowing it, so I'm good.
Well, it's stupid.
Yep.
I personally believe, and beliefs are not evidence, that like what who I don't know if Rizman said it or Eric Murphy said it, that this was all set up just to process serve Mark Terry in person.
Yes.
That's all
that
that
I
was.
believe. Yes, that I believe.
And this cease and desist watcher crazy has. She wants to talk about the cease and desist that our attorney wrote up, and is actually like a real attorney versus her fucking bullshit on Chat GPT. Like, where's your attorney at? There is none.
Yeah.
So
Ted Bundy didn't have an attorney either.
well, he chose not. He could have had a public defender. But here's the thing: this isn't criminal. The stuff that Leanne and her daughter have on them, like the $7,500 judgment and all that kind of stuff, that stuff's, in my opinion, way worse. Way worse. Because here's the thing: I don't own any guns. I've never owned a gun in my life. Can't take that from me. Number two, I live hundreds of miles away from this guy. Where would I ever see him? Where would I ever run into him? Don't plan on talking about him again. We talked about him a little bit in response to what the mom was doing and what he was doing. Sure. We wouldn't know who these people are. So that's how this is worked. So what could happen? Well, okay, well, it's over. I mean, yeah, let's just say they won. We don't talk about them. They might get a little bragging rights. They might be able to say this and say that, but whatever. None of our vendors or our partners care.
No. Nope.
So, I mean, that's it.
Yeah. I think we're good. But
yeah, Eric Murphy, could you pull that up real quick? His last comment. Here's how we know it's harassment, Eric Murphy. And I agree with you, but obviously you know a lot about this stuff too. But there is a picture of Mark Terry out by the water fountains as our stream ended. Okay? Why not just serve him out there? So after that, we walked inside. There's an elevator, this tall, steep elevator that goes to the second level. So the guy could have served right there. He was clearly following Mark Terry around, stalking him. Otherwise, they have the footage of before that. I've seen the still shots of it. Okay? So here's my question. Why not serve him right there on the spot? Well, what happens is we walk upstairs or we walk inside, go up this escalator, go into a blood bank. That process server follows us. And when you go into a blood bank, they say like, what's your address, what's your age? You start giving your information. You start giving your private information. And we're like, okay, well, if it's going to be an hour and a half or 2 hours to give blood, I would like to do it, but the T-shirt, I don't know if it's worth it. We're not going to make it back in time for Jim's show. The guy's there the whole fucking time. Now, ironically, there's no footage of that. Walk out of the blood bank, he's right there. Weird. So he's right there. That's where he fucked up. Then we started recording him to figure out who he is. So it is what it is.
It's a bad way to serve. That's for sure.
That's going to be up to the police department. That's going to be up to the sheriff's department, what they want to do.
I think that even goes as far as the state for regulations and licensing board.
Well, we're gonna find out, and I'll just see you with the haters. They won't say any names. We got no problem saying names. The legal counsel for San Diego Comic-Con is a guy named Mr. Jekyll, Jekel. Okay, we spoke to him for 45 minutes a couple days ago. We got everything in order on that too.
Nice.
So, I mean, and that's if we want to pursue that. I'm not going to tell you what law firm what he's with. You can probably go figure it out yourself. And there's some bylaws with San Diego Comic-Con with them being a nonprofit and this and that and all that kind of stuff. And, and do I even want to bug these people is going to be the question. But we got all their information. If we ask them a question, subpoena them, they'll answer anything we want. But the evidence today that was submitted today makes anything Mr. Jekyll or that side obsolete.
Yeah. Wow.
That's why we're not going to bug them. Now, we might ask them after this is over, if it goes our way, hey, this person, this is this history. Here's what happened with this. Here's what happened with that. Just like an update. We'll give them an update.
Right.
There you go.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda from Australia, for the $10 super sticker. Thank you.
Amanda, you are so pretty.
She's a very nice lady. Very big fan of Mr. X. We've never seen her on a show, though.
No. I was watching one of the National Geographics, not off subject, but off subject.
No,
Crows pick off, like ticks off the kangaroos in Australia. It's like their own personal groomers. I just thought
Australia is different, man. It's just, they got animals with pouches and,
right?
Just a lot of crazy different things.
I know.
I hate to get it. And we were talking about I hate to get into it, but I'm going to get into it. You know how we were talking the other day about the Noah's Ark exhibit that's between, it's in Louisville, Kentucky or something like that. They got a giant Noah's Ark.
I was trying to tell you, John Christ has a skit inside of that Noah's Ark. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Who's John Christ? He's
a comedian, and it's hysterical. I'll email it to you.
All right, send it over to me. But my question is, this has to do with Australia. Okay, so they think that, and I saw a thing with Joe Rogan where they think they know where the Ark is at. It's on the top of a hill in Turkey, which kind of
Mount Ararat.
Yeah, the biblical stuff. Well, my question is this. I'm a simple-minded guy, but I try to think with common sense. Well, if you were going to do a Noah's Ark, and just in theory, okay, wouldn't some of those animals eat other animals? And the other part of it is, what about, if you're in Turkey, they're going to have animals in Australia that don't exist in Turkey. So how would you save those, and how do those stick around?
Okay, so I've asked these questions. And don't forget, I'm near St. Vincent College. Prayers to the Pope. He got a terrible towel today from the president of St. Vincent. So the Pope now has a terrible towel, although he is a solid Cubs fan because he's from Chicago. Anyway, so if you look back in Genesis, it actually says the core of every animal, not their hybrid. So if you think of the core animal groups, not the hybrids of the animals, there were a lot less of them. And half of them are probably waterbound too. So, but there were other things that they were brought in to eat, like chickens, and that's what they told me.
So my question is this, okay, and this is what I would ask the scholar and all that, and I hate to be argumentative, but if you're going to say hybrids of animals, then doesn't that lend into evolution? And if you go into evolution, isn't that what Christians don't believe in? Because I can tell you this, I went from a public high school I went to a Christian high school my senior year, and they came up to me and they said, Mr. X, I swear to God, this is true. They didn't call me Mr. X, they called me by my real name, but they said, do they really teach, the Christian kids were like, they really teach evolution in school? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, why? I go, because it's real. What the fuck are we talking about? And whoa, it was like a dirty word. So by saying the term hybrid, in phrasing in that way, maybe the Bible says it differently, have to go back and look at what version. That's another thing too, is the version that I grew up with of the Bible was a lot different than the version of the Bible in the Baptists used King James version.
Right. We had a choice between two. And if they didn't meet it out, Texas Granny, I don't have a Cash App. But if they didn't have that version, then our verses were wrong. It really sucked. Allie, by the way, koalas carry syphilis, and that's why you can't pet koalas. I've already looked it up. It really sucked finding that out. But
I just have a hard time believing with. I mean, if you take a map and say, and you say, put a map of what's going on over there?
Johnny,
Was there a party there? Put a map of Australia over the United States, like the size of Australia. It's like 75% of the United States. So all the animals that were there and all that shit didn't exist, or that shit evolved out of. I mean, it's not like it was Pangea back then. Australia was already Australia at that point. Well, in fact, New Zealand was New Zealand at that point. So it's not like these animals just came out of thin air.
Well, let's not forget that everything was combined too, though. The continent's all connected, and that has proven to be expanding. So, sorry. So I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, I can make an argument about Moses. Give me Moses.
Well, I mean, hold on a second. So, I mean, just a quick AI search like the haters do with their legal departments. Pangea broke up about 200 million years ago.
Okay. Well, they never said when Noah did it. It's just written at a point in time. But I don't know. I would think that, I don't know. It's uninhabited.
The biblical narrative, there is no exact date recorded for when Noah built the ark. However, scholars estimate 55 to 120 years to complete it. So the repeating comment that Noah had 120 years to build the ark. It doesn't say when it happened, though. Well, it couldn't have been 200 million years ago. I mean, there wasn't even people then.
I know. So, I mean, I've seen their kind of evidence of Moses. I mean, they went to the shallowest part of the Dead Sea, and it could have easily been held back, and I could see a storm coming in and blowing away a dam that was created. And there are actually wheels that could kind of be Roman wheels or Egyptian wheels underneath the water, but it's at the narrowest, shallowest point in the Dead Sea. But that's about it.
I was just always taught, I mean, at least this is my upbringing. I'm not telling anybody what to believe, but this like that the Torah, the Old Testament, is more hyperbole and like, I don't want to say fairy tales, but more just stories to keep you on the right track. And the actual word is the New Testament. That's what and Noah's Ark was like, that's what I was taught. I'm not saying, it's like, was there a guy? Was there a giant? The Cain and Abel stuff and all, all this. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but there's a lot of similarities to those stories to other religions too.
Right.
Creation of man, yada yada. So it's like, okay, if the word of God is the word of God, that's what my Christian school would teach me. And they say, hey, the word of God is true. You got to just go with it. Okay, no problem. Then we'll just go with it. But I don't know. I was always told that to take the New Testament a little bit more literal.
Right. And then of course, like you said, it was New King James Version. So that's what King James and the Vatican decided to publish, not what is true and accurate out there.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of secrets we don't know. And that's
I've talked about this before on shows too, and not to get too deep into this, but there was a lot of scriptures and scrolls and testaments that were found. The most famous one, like the Nag Hammadi scriptures, where the Roman Catholic Church says, we're just not going to include this in the Bible.
The Jesus scrolls. Yeah.
Yeah. And the scriptures according to Joseph, which nobody's ever heard, like that doesn't exist. Yeah, it's because the Roman Catholic Church didn't include that into the Bible. The biggest one, and I can't remember the name of it, I'd have to look it up, but is the one where basically they say God is everywhere, and it kind of goes against the idea of having gatherings at church. Why would you have that? If you were going to have a Roman Catholic Church, why would you have a scripture that says you could find God anywhere?
Right.
Which people do nowadays by sitting on their couch and watching television.
Right. I just watched History of the World Part 1. Do you remember that movie with Mel Brooks?
Maybe I saw it a long time ago, but I don't remember.
It's like a Monty Python movie.
Okay.
You know, the gladiator goes up to the unemployment desk and she goes, "Have you killed today? Do you intend to kill today? Are you going to kill tomorrow? All right, here's your money. You got till next week. Otherwise, you're done killing." And she walks away. That's all I could think about when you were describing that. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. It just makes me think, I mean, those kind of, it was probably around when I was a kid, but I don't remember it as much. I can tell you more about the movie Predator than I could about Monty Python. But I don't know. I just remember just hearing things and just, from my parents and from church, the weirdest one to me, and this is for like the people who are Roman Catholic out there, what is in Australia? What are the most people there that are like white? I'm not talking about like the Aboriginal people. Are like most people just Christian? Or are they Roman Catholic? What are they, Amanda? But anyway, I always thought the idea of confession was really weird.
Yeah.
I like, because you start getting older as you get into the age to do your first confession. And, your first confession, you go in there, you do the whole cross, you tell, and not everybody tells the priest what they actually did. Oh, I looked at a Playboy magazine, I beat off 5 or 6 times last week, whatever it might be,
Yeah.
And imagine, you wouldn't even say you beat off 5 or 6 times last week. That would be too hardcore. What if you were a gay man coming up? You definitely wouldn't say, "Hey, I've been having impure gay thought sex," or whatever that is. You know what I mean? Like if the person was gay, you wouldn't even go down that road, right?
No. Johnny?
I don't know if he was gay then. I don't know. But yeah, you wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Johnny, so did you ever go to confession?
Confession with Catholic?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I bet you PV's Catholic.
Oh yeah. No,
See, Jose is Catholic.
So let me ask you this, because this is an interesting. If you never went to a priest, but like if you're gay, is that something you would announce to a priest? Like, "Hey, listen, doing our fathers, I have some impure thoughts. By the way, also gay," or do you just not bring that up?
Oh, you Catholic?
No, we're asking you.
I'm Catholic.
But
you're not gay.
You're not gay. I wouldn't, because I'm an honest person, and I'll tell people how it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess I'll tell the preacher or the priest I was gay. Yeah.
But you never did though, because you're not Catholic.
No, I never did. I'm not Catholic.
What about PZ?
PZ's not Catholic either.
Oh.
No?
I thought he was Hispanic. Aren't most Mexicans Catholic?
He's American Hispanic.
So
yeah,
what?
they're both Catholics. Yes, they're both mostly Catholics.
No, he didn't. I guess he wasn't raised to be a Catholic. I don't know.
Yeah, because most anybody who has a Mexican heritage, regardless if you're American Mexican, like you're born here, but your ancestry's Mexican or whatever, or Italians, or a lot of Europe, Irish, yada yada yada. That they lean heavy in that Catholicism stuff. But I just thought it was weird that this priest, and let me just get this right now that I'm 47 and I can mathematically pinpoint this out. A man who's not married, probably a white man, who in theory has a relationship with God and never had sex. Because aren't priests supposed to be celibate?
And they can have had sex before, but they can't while they're committing themselves.
I thought they weren't allowed to ever have sex, and I was always told that nuns were not allowed to have sex. So how could they get, like, let's just say you're in a relationship, your girlfriend cheats on you, or you cheat on your girlfriend, or like, how could they relate when they've never been in those scenarios? Now, now the answer to that is going to be, well, they could touch into, they're closer to God than you, and they could touch into it. But I've always been the kind of person where I was like, I can't tell you what the roller coaster's like until I've been on it. And I don't know. I just thought that was always common sense, but I guess not.
Well, like I said,
Yeah,
like,
look at Kathy.
okay, the
She's saying
Greek,
what I'm saying. Go ahead.
they can't have sex when they become a priest. Could they have had sex as a teenager and still become a priest in college?
And then
That's
the other
the
thing
question.
is, the here's the other part that I even had more problems with. So now that's ingrained into the brain until about 17. Now I walk into a place with a minister at a Baptist college who's not a priest.
Oh,
okay?
no.
And
Oh,
they've had
no.
like fucking 5 or 6 divorces and kids by different women. And I'm like, well, and then their attitude is, well, how can a priest tell you? I've been through these things. I could tell you what it's like. And I'm like, well, that's kind of true, but then you don't have the relationship with God that the priest has. You're not married to God. You're married to this big fat pig, you know? So I don't know. I mean, it was very confusing. And then I just started saying, you know what? You know, like, you know that people like Kaylee or Janelle or people that we've just dealt with, they're just lying. They're like little kids in adults' bodies, and they just learn to lie. Everybody lies, and I just think that there's worse lies than others. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm starting to think all of this is bullshit. Everybody's just lying to me. You know, or they were raised within this community. Because what if I was raised Native American? Is their religion not adequate? I started thinking about things like that. Sounds like a liberal.
Mr. X, time out. Mr. X.
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I should say this. How about this? I'm just going to tell you to go look at
Janelle's
the
page.
JoJo Show post.
Yes, please, right now.
Yeah, right now, because she is putting things up there that should not go up there on her fucking post.
Okay, well, I'll look at it here in a bit. Let me just wrap up this religious thing, and then we'll get into Janelle. The bottom line is this. If it helps you and it makes you better, give you solace, you know, helps your family, puts you on the right track, if you believe it in your heart, any of that stuff, then you know what? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. How could I not be?
If it
you
makes you a better
more
person.
than me, you know, like for example, like Kathy Fagan, you know, even though she looks up to the Mr. X, she's been on the earth longer than me. She probably knows more shit than me. Certainly, I mean, I'm assuming she's had kids. I've never been through childbirth. There's a lot of people out here that'll know a lot more than me. If you know something more than me, then I'll just take a back seat and say, you know what? I don't know everything. But if it helps you be a better person, then so be it. That part of it I'm okay with. And that's it.
Yep. Yeah. This. Yeah.
I mean, here's the other thing too about Janelle. Why give her any kind of run? She's got 5 people watching her. You know, she has really no channel. I don't even know what her. I unsubscribed. I don't even know what her show's called.
I
mean, if you want to put it in the back chat, I can look at it, but I don't even know. I'm sorry?
I don't even know how to explain this. I am speechless.
Yeah,
and that
me
takes
too.
a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Well, could you put it in the back chat of what it is? I'd like to see it.
Yeah, let me try to bring it. Let me bring it up on my other computer and it'll be easier. In the back chat, how do I do that? How do I put
Just
it in the back
copy
chat?
it, paste it, and put it in the private chat, and then I'll click the link and I'll look at it. Don't bring it up here. Don't give her any, you know.
Yeah. Don't give her the.
wrong.
I don't know how to do that.
Go to share.
Highlight it, copy it, right
Oh,
click.
never mind. I see it.
Yeah.
Let me go back over here and I got it now. I got it. I'm
Now,
sorry.
let me
I'm
say
sorry.
thank you to Texas Granny. Thank you for the $10. Thank you for the $20 from Amanda in Australia. We're just talking about Australia. There she is. I'm broke. I prayed for some money and it came in. And then Mean Green came in a couple times. Thank you, Mean Green.
No problem.
Who else? Cheryl DeTilio came in. Didn't forget about you. Thank you, Cheryl. So when I talk about this religion stuff, I don't want people to get down or, just I hope that they find whatever makes them happy. But it's just weird to me. And I'm going to get into the political side now just for a second. The Republican Party has become the party of common sense, right? Yeah. Well, these things that I just have described and narrated, when you work your way over to religion, don't have a whole lot of common sense. There you go.
That was
So I
so
don't
funny.
think anybody has exact common sense. Some people will be right on some things, some people will be wrong on other things. You know?
Yeah. You know, I just like the theory of it, and I like the theology of it, of what could be, what could have been, what life could have been like. Like, I mean, my kids wanted a car when they were 16. I said, Jesus walked everywhere, so can you. You know, that
Right.
was kind of my response. Get a job.
I bought my own car when I was 15, paid for it by myself.
Right, exactly. I
And then
didn't,
waited
but
till I turned 16 to be able to drive it.
yeah, I didn't, but my brothers did. You know, it was important for them.
Yeah.
It wasn't important for me.
That cut, Mr. X.
Okay, I'll check it out here.
So, yeah, I'm all about being spoiled, but this is just too much.
I just see posts about her gaining some subs or something, probably haters. Is that what you're talking about?
No, this is. I mean, I don't want to. No, it's something about your. It's something about.
Go. Just tell. How long ago was it? 13 hours ago.
One day ago.
You talking about Jim's number, then blocking Jim's number?
No, I'm talking about Jim.
It's gone.
No, it's still there.
Something about
It's
now
there.
now Jim and X are striking me. I swear to God, I never struck this woman. I have
No,
never ever struck this woman. And in fact,
It's
Barbara Buffalo in the chat has clearly stated it was her, was not me.
Don't say it.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Janelle, let me tell you something. You want to play? We can play all you want. I can guarantee you don't want none.
I don't know. I don't know what you could you post in the back chat what it is, because I don't see anything that I haven't seen.
Yeah, let me post it. What is? Let me post that. Yeah. Okay,
You know,
hold on.
this I think what happened, Janelle, you know, she is what she is. I don't think she's a terrible human being or anything. She's clearly a liar. I mean, if you want to, Janelle, I mean, you were on the OTT. It's too late now. I can play it for you. I thought it was a bad idea on XNN. I said it was a bad idea to have you on the show. I said for a bunch of reasons. It wasn't specifically aimed towards you, but I think doing that 2 times in a row, I thought you weren't going to get as much money as Cheese. I thought that you would get upset. I thought it would turn into hate. So since this has happened with these people like this, and by the way, I never called her work. Don't care where she works. Never spoke to anybody at her work. Nothing. Once they have nothing else they could do, we've seen this with Stiffy. We helped her get a Nintendo or some kind of game console for a child for Christmas, which
It was an Xbox.
An Xbox. I believe that was just for drugs, because we never saw the kid with the Xbox or anything. We never saw a photo of that. Here's what I believe it is. They have nothing left they can do, and they can't really make any more money off of us. So the only thing they could do, I always talk about the person that's kicked out of the village wants to burn it down, is because she's not going to get any money from our group. Even if she sticks her head in a toilet with her tits out, this group has decided, even for something that over the top, which in my opinion deserves some kind of money. And I gave the most, by the way. Barely, but I did.
Yeah.
This group has decided that she's not worth giving a penny to. That's how little this group thinks of her. Okay? So what could she do? She's not going to get any more money out of this group. She can't do any more stunts. Well, then she can go against this group. But let me tell you a hint, Janelle. Not mad at you. Don't even know what you said. These haters, the Fast Eddies and probably these, Snooks and this and that, those haters, they're way more trouble than Jim is. I'm not any trouble to you. I'm the person who brought food to you on Christmas. Okay? So when nobody else did, when your stepdad threw you out 3 weeks before that. I mean, let's get harsh here. Let's be honest. And I never wanted to meet you in person because of something like this that could happen with Jim. I didn't want you to have footage of me. I didn't want somebody saying that I hooked up with you or you saying anything. That's why I never went near you. But once they find out that they can't make any more money off us, they become a hater. And here's the big secret, Janelle. None of those haters that are now subscribing to you are money people. The people who dislike you and that didn't give you money are the money people. You know why they didn't give you money? Because you lied to them and you fucked that up. These people are extremely nice, extremely generous. They have supported what Jim and I've done for almost 4 years, 3 years on the OTT. Like, these are really, like, why do I deserve somebody like Texas Granny liking me with all the shit that we talk? Or this, I imagine Amanda in Australia is like a young professional. I don't know much about her. I just, like, I imagine in my head she's probably a nurse or something. She probably works hard. She works a lot of hours like Rainbow Melon, listens to us. And, she, in some reason she likes us. I mean, we're very fortunate to have that, to have these people. Kathy Fagan, Tennessee Gambler, all kinds of different people from all kinds of different walks of life. Those are the good people. And there's a lot of people who don't give money who are also great people too. It's not about just giving money. Okay. Bob's a good guy. He's not some giant contributor monetarily, and he doesn't need to be. There's a lot of good people out there. The people that you have, Janelle, that you just got up to 54 subscribers are bad drug addict loser people. Jim's already exposed all of them. So good luck to you. I gave her money too, Kathy.
She's, I was warned. I was warned, and I thought, okay, she's about my age. She can do it. She can do it. And I gave her that benefit. Guess not. She got cocky. I told her it's a marathon, not a sprint. Now she's taking it as a sprint. She's getting cocky. How long till she gets that cockiness at work?
Well, I mean, and Johnny, I asked you some questions in the back chat because I don't fully understand what you're saying, but
okay.
That's what I appreciate. Why not like you? You are deeply likable. See, here's the thing that I do, Amanda from Australia and other people. Even if I'm talking about something that you like, let's say you're a super Catholic or a super Christian, you're like, I like Mr. X, but you know what? He's going against things that I say. Fuck that. I don't like that. But here's the thing, and it's in the book, and I know Janelle doesn't read a lot of books, and I don't do this on purpose. It's just natural inside my personality. The book is called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And the number one way to do that, they teach you how to do this. And I don't do this as a trick. It's just inherently how I am. Honest and sincere appreciation. So when I'm telling you something, I honestly and sincerely mean it. It's not a bit. Like, that's how I feel about religion. I'm not out to harm anybody. I'm not hurting anybody. And without question, that's why I got pissed at Jim the other day. I appreciate people sending money or even being there with us. In fact, I've talked about having, to an extent, an imposter syndrome where I feel I need to give more. I look at my shows and make sure they're longer than Jim's. I do more. Because I say, Jim's going to be a little bit more over the top, a little bit more funny. Well, I'm going to give you more time. I'm going to give you something different. And that honest and sincere appreciation, Janelle, is what you are lacking in life. We're the ones who sat there and said, listen, this is what you should say about your job interviews. I mean, you're talking to somebody who's made $100,000 plus a year many, many times. You want to listen to me, or do you want to listen to the bums that you're hanging out with, that you're jerking off in fucking the homeless shelter? Not a wise decision. That if you're only, I would say this to you on the show. I say it to you out loud here too. If you're having between being at a homeless shelter or being behind a garbage can, maybe you want to keep your boyfriend's dick in his pants. That's being honest. I'm being sincere. I'm not being mean to you. That's the truth. What the fuck are we talking about here? So, I don't know. It's just unfortunate. I wish yeah, I didn't see that. I'd have to. Is that something that's new, Johnny?
I don't, Mr. X, I don't know. I think it's
Jim aware
old,
of
but
it?
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not
that is
sure.
new. That was not up there like an hour ago.
It says 1 day ago. It was posted.
No,
she shared
that's
it 13
bullshit.
minutes ago.
That's bullshit. Okay, so let me. Jim has talked about this many times. That's something that's been talked about over and over and over again.
Yeah, I know that she shouldn't be posting that kind of shit, period, though.
Right. But here's the bottom line of that. As an example, just to I'm not going to say what it is, but like the petitioner in the situation that we're going through also has Confluence's young child. So let's just say the petitioner won. Then they can go back and say, we got a restraining order against this he even has a restraining order against this young child, which never met, never spoke to, don't know what the person looks like, nothing. So, I mean, in the scenario of that, I don't know if that ever even went through. You'd have to ask Jim. Jim knows more about it than me. I know that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's not anything that's new. I would argue the stuff that they're posting is stuff that they're reposting from, like Salty Pancakes has posted that. It's not like it's a new court case. Like I thought maybe Janelle filed a court case on Jim today. No, this is something from how many years ago?
Oh, it's old. I know that.
Yeah.
And
I don't even know if that's even relevant or true, or if that runs out after a number of years. I don't know. But I know it's not anything that's new. It's certainly not anything that's against me.
No. But
no, I thought you wanted to know, Mr. X. That's all.
No, it doesn't matter. It's old news. What she's doing is just taking old news like SoFlo would get from like Watch Her Crazy or this person. It's not anything that you guys that have been with us for 4 years or 3 years have not heard Jim discuss 3 or 4 times already. Like telling the story, like, hey, this is the dot in the road. When you drop the kids off, you drop the kids off at this dot. If you cross this dot, you're going to get punched in the face. So, I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying that's what was said. But like Jim stole that story many times. It's stupid.
yeah. And Donkey just said it too. She's out looking for trouble. And that's just it.
And you know what? The way that Janelle's life is going right now, this would be my suggestion to her, just like I suggested to Betty Hayward. And I was right about Betty Hayward. I told Betty Hayward a long time ago when she was leaving Jim Terry, Betty, if all this Jim Terry TV, if all this stuff you're saying is true, I wish you the best. Good luck to you. But my suggestion is to stay off the internet. And that wasn't like, hey, you better stay off the internet or I'm going to be a tough guy. It wasn't anything like that. What happens is if you're in a compromising situation, like many of these people are, and you start dealing with other fuck ups, Watch Her Crazy, fumble nuts, and this and that. And I don't know how, I think probably Betty Hayward is probably in a much better situation than Janelle. Janelle is homeless. A hotel, she's homeless. Okay.
Yes.
She's been homeless for 18 months. At the end of this month, it'll be 8. So December, it was all of 2024, all of 2025. And was it? Yeah. I think it was December 2024. And then all of 2025. And then 2026, we're talking. So, and I don't know if you know this or not, Mean Green, but there's a show on there in December 2024 where I dropped food off like a couple days before Christmas to the hotel she was in. Her mom died. And this is a story that's out there. Everybody, she's told the story. And her stepdad knew she was such a big problem, and we tried to help her with this to kind of figure all this out. Paid $1,500, put her in a hotel room for 1 month, December 2024, just to get rid of her because her mom was dead. So all of 2025, and then how many months? 5 months are almost over. So 18 months she was homeless. She was kicked out of several. I mean, these are all things she's discussed and talked about. Jim was the emergency contact for her. If anything, Jim has the right to call the job. He's the emergency contact. She has nobody else in her life. Now she has cheese, thank God. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. Seems to be better. But getting back to the Betty Hayward thing, this is what I would say. Janelle, you finally got a job if what you're telling us is the truth. You are known as a liar. You finally you got some money in, and you got some, money coming in, and things seem to be going better for you. Great. Stay off the internet. Stay off the internet specifically has nothing to do with us because you've worn out your welcome with our group and you've squeezed out every single dollar you're going to get from our group. Stay off the internet because the people that you're going to join up with, if you think Jim's bad, they're really bad. They're lowlifes. They're drug addicts. They got nothing to do with their day. The people you are joining up with are similar to your buddy. What's her name? Just Observing. That's who's coming into your group now. Good luck. See, there's nothing you could do to Jim or me, Janelle. There's nothing you could do to us. And we've only just given you. The difference is, I think that this is where the animosity lays into it a little bit, is you actually had to finally work for it. Yes, if you have no skills and you don't really have anything to offer the world, chances are you might be shaving your head bald on a fucking goofy show or bobbing for hot dogs. Not my show, Jim's show. If the only way you can make money is cleaning up, parking lots, you might be on Jim's show doing naked jumping jacks for an extra $100. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. God bless you. I think the thing is, every one of these people has made more money than Janelle. Janelle took her shirt off. She did the whole thing with the hot dogs, and she made the least amount money ever. That's because of her. A guy that we don't know from Adam can come up here and do naked jumping jacks and bring in $200. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah.
That's how disliked Janelle is.
Hey, Mr. Wright, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it's your show.
Hey, I just wanted to say, when I did the butter challenge, I made $150.
Right, and you know what the butter challenge? It's interesting that you bring that up. You didn't do the butter challenge, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, in order to make money. You did it just to do it and for the fuck of it. And then I think we put up your cash up. Am I right about that or wrong?
I did it for fun.
Yeah, you did it for fun, and it made you more well-known. And we're like, hey, listen, he's up here doing it. Like, it's not like we discussed, like, if you do this stunt, we'll promote your cash app. That was way before all that.
Yeah.
That was way, way before you did the stunt. People got to know you and said, listen, we're throwing everybody else cash apps and super stickers. Let me send this guy something. This woman doesn't realize how good she had it. And then she said she lost her job. Then she said she has her job. Then she lost it. I mean, it just shows she's a liar. And
I have seen now 3 videos she has absolutely lied in directly. There's no doubt about it. Period.
And I know what the haters want to say. They'll be like, well, Jim's taking advantage of, somebody who's mentally handicapped. This woman's not mentally handicapped.
No, she's just fine.
No, she's fine.
Yes.
Let's be straight. She's not a Mensa, member.
Right.
She's not Christine, but chances are she couldn't probably spell banana.
Yes, Kathy, she's just lazy.
She's there's no other we've seen her and like, okay, we've talked a lot about homelessness and all that with Johnny, and Johnny's talked about, drugs and this and that and the life out there and all that. But nothing that I've seen or heard Johnny explain lines up with Janelle. Because it would be the opposite. If you were, and tell me if I'm wrong, Johnny, if a person was doing drugs and they were homeless, they would be working and picking up cans and working money to be able to get that fix again. This woman's fucking ultra lazy. That's the only thing it could be. She's just a lazy slob. She's just lazy and slow. That's it. If she was a drug addict, she would be working her ass. And like I said, she'll buy stupid things like cigarettes, and they'll be going out and having stupid, instead of buying ramen noodles and tuna and say, you know what, we're going to really budget our money out so we can figure this out. They'll be going out to Applebee's because they deserve it. All you got to say is this: Janelle, you're almost 50 years old and you're working for minimum wage. That's a problem. God bless you that you got a job and you're willing to work at all. But something's up. And we were on your side for so long. And typically the person you talk to, you're on their side. You ever see a girlfriend, two women talking, and the girl broke up with the guy, and the two women are like, oh, he must be an asshole. But then the girl doesn't know that the chick was a complete cunt to the guy and cheating on him. You just stick up for whoever you know and whoever you like and whoever's around you. There's a reason that stepdad, the black guy, tossed her. And I'm not saying he's morally, a saint either. Tossed her, paid for the hotel. It's a bright move. Got rid of her, didn't have to deal her, sold the fucking house, got the fuck out of there. In my opinion, it's kind of fraudulent, but it's also kind of bright.
All before she got social services. Yes.
And meanwhile, that's a cold, cold thing to do. To take somebody who was your wife's daughter, the wife dies, you get rid of this is somebody you married. This is cold as fuck. You think Jim's cold? Put the daughter, the adult daughter, who's frankly not that bright, in a hotel room for a month. And Jim, I'll tell you something about that place. I don't know if we talked about this before. I know that area that's by the Wild Wild West. I know it very well. Wild Wild West Casino's gone. Jim had a extended stay in that facility, but a little bit closer to where the Wild Wild West is. They're the same manor inn. They're the same place. I've been in those hotel rooms before. I've stayed in those hotel rooms. They're like extended stay hotels. It's like a room, a small kitchen, and something else. You've got to put your own sheets on it and all that kind of stuff. She had a month head start. And she just did nothing. And here's the thing: for $1,500 to get rid of her and then to sell that house, and she could have fought it. Could you imagine, if Janelle had the fight in her that Confluence does? Well, Confluence got a college degree, if I'm not mistaken. But if she had that same fight and fought her stepdad, she could have $200,000. She could have part of that place. That stepdad was so cold to get rid of her. Put her in a fucking hotel room during Christmas.
Totally evaded the eviction process completely. She could have lived another year there.
I'm not fucking leaving this place till my mom, till I see a will, or till we go through probate or this or that.
Yep.
He fought me. He this and that. I'd call the cops and get rid of him.
Social worker. Yep.
And then stick in there until you sell that house and you get your $200,000. She's just. But here's I'm going to work. I'm not really worried about it. There was one time she said she was going to go work at Netflix Bites, which, by the way, that was a restaurant inside the MGM Grand, and Bites like small bites of food. So Netflix Bites, like a little cafe, you get chicken wings and stuff like that. She told us she just had an interview there. And I saw a thing on Vital Vegas, and I wasn't looking her up. I wasn't tracking her down. I wasn't checking her story, that said that they were closing the end of that month. So how would she have an interview at Netflix Bites when they were closing in 30 days? It's a fucking lie.
Right. Yeah.
And she knows that we know and we can verify she's a liar. So if she wants to go and post stupid shit that haters like Salty Pancakes posted 3 or 4 years ago, have at it. The same 5 or 6 haters that are now joining you will see it again. And they're not going to think any more or any less of Jim. They already dislike him. See ya. It's fucking stupid.
Hey, I got something to say real quick. We have Kathy Fagan. We have Kathy Fagan's little birthday cake ready to go. Paul's trying to find a birthday song for her.
Happy birthday, Kathy. It's today, right?
Yes, today.
Happy
So
birthday.
I'm going to at least show you the cake. Well, come light them then.
I love it when they are like two old biddies.
Mr. X and Mean Green don't got all day.
Hurry up.
Hurry up, biatch. Mr. X, he wants to know if you could talk for a few more minutes.
I can always probably talk about something. All I could say is I wish Janelle the best. I think she's headed in the right direction with her life and work, but I don't think, pissing Jim off or kicking the hornet's nest is particularly bright in the scenario she's in. I'm not saying Jim's going to do anything. She's not going to make any money. She's not going to make any friends. I mean, there were some people out there misunderstood, and these people, all of them, like, you know what? Like, they were just going to, like, they were misunderstood is, like, I think a nice lady, but kind of foolish to an extent. I mean, she's not a dummy by any means, but she was just has a big heart, and she was going to bring this lady, and she's like, no. Yeah, no way.
Tell them about the ticks.
Oh, Mr. X, did you hear about the little ticks that people are seeing are seeing now?
They're getting on them.
They're getting on them.
No.
I don't know nothing about them either, but PZ was reading this thing on YouTube about these little ticks, and there's one that's brown. I think it's brown and it has a red spot on there. And it's
I don't know anything about this. That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good at all. They're little small ones. You can't hardly see them.
Tell them what happens to you if you get bit by them.
What happens to if you get bit by them? I don't know.
You can't eat or anything.
Might turn into Spider-Man. You never know.
Oh, you can't eat meat or nothing.
Ever again, you're allergic to it.
You'll be allergic to meat. You'll be allergic to meat.
Oh, I did hear about this. It's like a tick paralysis, and it makes you allergic to this protein in the meat. Oh, it was.
Nothing else.
Yeah, this isn't good. This doesn't sound very good.
I know.
Did you find the song yet, Paul?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick one. Just pick one of them.
All right. We got the song now. We got the song. Come light the candles, dude. God damn.
Hurry up. Make yourself big. I'll go on mute.
All right, let me make myself big. Big boy. Right, here we go. And let me get the song going. Now, the song might be kind of rattled and everything, but it's going to sound great. Okay. All right, here, let me do this. See, look, it's your birthday. All right, Kathy, are you here?
This is from Bug, remember.
Okay.
Kathy's there.
She's here?
Yep.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Go ahead, light it. Okay, here we go.
2, 1, 0. Lift off. Affirmative. Happy birthday. Roger that.
I guess you got a happy birthday from the moon, Kathy.
The aliens, look.
Oh, yeah.
Look at my phone. The second phone down there. Yeah.
Can they see that?
No. They can't can't see it.
If you've been in a car accident
turn it
recently,
down.
there
Turn it
are
down.
3 mistakes
down.
people make that can cost them tens of thousands of dollars. My friend almost made all 3. Click the link below so you don't become mistake
That's
number
a dog
4.
talking, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry, Kathy.
Sorry, Kathy. Happy birthday, Kathy. We love you. And let me blow them out for you. Make a wish, Kathy. Make a wish. Blow them out, Paul. Oh, yeah. There you go. Happy birthday, Kathy.
It's a little blueberry cake.
There you go. Happy birthday. There it is.
It's a little blueberry cake, Mr. X.
Sure, eat it. Take a bite of it.
I like it.
No, go away from me.
And right here, Kathy, Bug says purr. That's from Bug. This little thing says purr.
Kathy says, oh, thank you, PZ and Johnny and everyone. I truly appreciate it. I love the cake.
Okay, Johnny's going to take a bite.
No, I'm not. Not right now. I'm not. No, back up, fool. I know you from outside.
Oh, now, Donkey, that's the way to go. A biscuits and gravy cake. Oh, there you go. With bacon bits.
Actually, it is a blueberry biscuit. You guessed it. You guessed it.
Yeah, you guessed it. You gonna make that one too?
That's Donkey.
Give me a fork, yeah.
Just bite it.
No, I'm not gonna do all that. No, I'm not.
Boy, you
Kathy
guys
would do
would
it.
suck
Kathy
at a
said, "Thank
wedding.
you, Bubba." Huh?
You guys would suck at your own wedding. No, I'm not going to eat my own cake.
Where is Bug?
Where's Bug at? Let me see. I'll go get her.
Get her.
Okay. Is Bug over there laying down, guys? Is Bug over there laying down?
She wasn't here. She was in
Oh, there she is. Hey, baby. Mr. X wants to see you. Mr. X wants to see you, my love. Yeah, Bug. Mr. X wants to see you.
Yeah, let's see her.
Here we go.
Bad one.
Say hi, Bug.
There she is.
Say hi, Bug. Hi, everybody.
I like her.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Mr. X, she's gaining weight, though, Mr. X.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, she's getting bigger. We had her since 2023 or 24.
Yeah.
But she's been here in our lives ever since then. That guy couldn't take care of her no more. You know what I mean?
Well, Johnny, this reminds me of you.
Okay.
I'm going to take the sound off so we could just talk over it.
Okay, so bring this up.
Yeah. This is you.
Okay.
You got the stairs that come up to your place, right?
Yeah.
This guy spent 2 hours on this. So he starts playing, he starts putting down cardboard and all that, and he's building something, right? He's making sure that, the sides are protected. Says 2 hours to set it up. Now, I don't know if this is AI or not. He puts down a bunch of like padding at the bottom, and he gets these boxes. And then look what he does. Look at that.
I still want to see if my dog will do that.
Is this real or is this AI? Look at him.
That's real.
Look at this one. They all want to go. There's one that puts his paws out in front. Like he's trying to stop. Look at him right there. Look at him. See him?
Oh.
He's trying to stop it. This will probably get like millions.
Oh, look at this real quick. Look at this.
Look at it right there.
Look at the cat. Look at the cats. What Mr. X did for me. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Oh, you seen it? Oh.
Look at him. This is what you need to make with Bug going down the roller coaster. I like it.
You got to put cardboard up on the stairway, Paul. How many views did he get for that? How many views did he get for that?
Oh, geez, I don't even know. It's a shorts. How do you tell with shorts? My neighbors say I have way too much time is what it's called. Oh, this guy's channel's nothing but him doing little cat things. Oh, this is the guy that did the cat backyard lazy river.
Oh, the one you showed. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why that popped up in my thing. Like this one right here, Johnny, this has got 1 million views. You're talking about making short. But he's got a lot of cats, though. Here, I'm going to take the audio off. Now, look. He's got a little train. Little cats are going on a little train ride.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Look at them all going by. There's 4 of them. Look at that one. Doesn't even care.
The one I saw was even longer.
He's mad about going. He don't want to go on that train ride. That's got 1 million views.
A million views.
My dad trained his cat. It came when it called him. He took off the top of the remote, so if the cat wanted to scratch himself while he was sleeping, he'd rub his cheeks up against the remote, and he could get a good itch on it. You know.
Donkey Dick says that whole page is AI. Fuck.
Aw.
Well, it still made me smile. So I mean, even if it's a good idea at least. I mean,
I'm gonna try it with my dogs anyway, with the basket down the stairs.
I just want to say, Kathy Fagan, Paul did a really good job on this cake. I can only eat a few more two more bites, and that's it. But it's so good.
Does Lupe like it?
So I can only eat 2 more bites of this cake, and that's it.
The squirrels are awesome ones.
I saw a squirrel playing with a snake yesterday on YouTube. That was pretty good.
One of my brothers and I got in real big trouble one year. We were feeding the squirrel and we were letting the dog in, and the squirrel got in the house. And then it got mean and wouldn't get off the heating vent, and our parents were on their way home. And we thought for sure we were dead meat. You know, we could just see our mom flipping out over a squirrel in the house. We had to get it out, but we freaked, you know.
Did anyone see Robert Kennedy pick up the snakes this weekend?
I did. That was so awesome. But
I never do that. I never touch a snake.
He told them all it was moccasins, water moccasins.
He would touch a trouser snake. Easy walked into that one. Now, yeah, that sucks. Some of those things that I like, I end up finding out later they're AI. Fuck.
I know.
There is a really good YouTube page. Somebody just sent it to me, but I was already subscribed to it. It's called Squirrels at My Window. And a lady just opens up the window and she just makes like little squirrel nut cakes. And they just come up and different ones eat, and she's got different names for them. Pretty good channel. It's real basic, but you know, it's good.
There's this guy, he looks just like my grandpa, and he feeds hot dogs to raccoons. I can't remember his channel for the life of me. I know Donkey's seen him, but
Talking about the Timmy McSee, the guy with the coyote.
no, this one's with a bunch of raccoons, and he just feeds them all hot dogs.
Oh.
And he's like in the Appalachians.
I've
But-
seen him. He does it on his deck, right? His
Yeah,
deck.
he looks just like my grandfather did. Just like him. Oh my God.
That Weave the coyote a lot. Like I
love
actually tried that one.
I watch Weave a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I love that. I love that his videos.
I watch her every day.
Kathy got a dead chipmunk in the house by the cat. Surprise. Yeah. Yeah, James Blackwood died. Yeah, that's a good one. I like him.
I ran over a squirrel last year and killed it, and I felt bad all week.
Oh, I'd cry.
I went back and I looked at it and I stayed with it, prayed for it. I was all crazy.
Mean Green, that was a funny video that you sent me today of Lucy.
Oh my God.
Her chasing that frog.
My dog
I came
found
up with a new
frog.
concept recently. Well, I want to
What?
pitch this to you, but I don't know if you'd be willing to do this.
Who, me?
Yeah, I just got an idea.
What?
What?
So you know how you guys gave out food to people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's other things that you could probably give out that are not food, but that are like people could use. Like I mean, what like what?
Hygiene.
Towel, socks, underwear, like what?
Toothbrush, toothpaste,
Mouthwash, soap.
Something that's more salt.
What now?
So here's the general idea. You give them something. I don't know if the legalities of these. So you know, it's just an idea. I'm not saying
Texas Granny's
I don't know
condoms.
no, not condoms. It's got to be something that's solid. And inside of it, you have an air tag. And now, whatever homeless person you gave to, now every week we're tracking them and seeing where they're at. Okay, they're at the library. Now they're downtown. Now you got like a tracker on them. So if you could fit an air tag in like a toothbrush or something, probably can't.
Oh shoot!
Or I mean, I wonder if you could just get a guy like, hey, listen, could you just keep this in your wallet or in your pocket or on your person? We want to see where you're at. You know, like how they do that with sharks.
Yeah,
I have a friend that does it to his mom.
Yeah, and now I don't know. Maybe that's illegal if they don't know that it's going on. But you know what?
Yeah,
it would have been interesting for a week because you know, like somebody like Janelle, you couldn't trust her. But like if she had a backpack or something that she was taking to work or taking around, like you put it in her back, you could always tell. Like, okay, she's at the homeless shelter right now. Well, she is actually working today. You know what I mean? Like you'd be able to tell. That's why I'm thinking. Yeah, that's why I said that Texas Granny because Big Ups had some air tags. Is that illegal to do that?
No, unfortunately, because I thought, okay, they're going to use this stuff as currency. You know, somebody's going to trade the cookies for something else. This'll work well. You know,
when I was reading during the research when you asked us to do this, and I was looking online what to get for the homeless people, and their number one want was a gift card. That's what they preferred getting.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, and here's the problem with the gift cards is there's a lot of companies you could change a $25 gift card in for like $15 cash.
Yeah.
You're better off I'm sure they would prefer that. You're better off giving them something. You know, they can't, they got to eat it or throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Granny said they gave socks. Anyways, just an
that was a big thing too. That was a big popular thing. Socks were.
We'll have to look at what they're donating to Goodwill and what Goodwill be willing to give up in the new packages, because they receive a lot of new packages from the stores like Target and stuff.
Our church sells or they get donations from the big companies. They get like laundry soap from Tide and stuff. And they get so much that they have a yard sale once a month and they sell it.
So I'm looking that up, and what I just said that's a misdemeanor. Yeah, so forget about it.
Great.
If you put that on a person without them knowing, it's a misdemeanor. I mean, not that anybody's going to arrest anybody in this state, but okay, forget about that idea. It's just a goofy idea. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, you could go up to somebody and say, "Hey, listen, we're interested. Will you consent to this? We want to see we want to be able to keep track of you. Maybe bring food to you in 2 weeks. Keep this on you every week. We'll come and find you and give you, a new pack of food. I mean, what the fuck?
Someone came in the chocolate last night.
I kind of think it'd be an interesting thing. Yeah. I mean, there was a lady who traded up from like a pencil to a house, or a guy did. And they eventually got the house, but they did it all by trading up. It was a really big deal and a real big write-up, but I'd like to see what they would do to pay it forward.
The way I would do is I'd go up to somebody and say, "Listen, here's what we're looking to do. We're gonna give you $50 right now if you agree to take this air tag, but you got to keep it on. And then in a week we'll give you $100 and we'll take you out to eat."
Right. Yeah.
But if you throw this air tag away, we'll never do business with you again. You got to want to do it. Don't take our money.
Right. Right. I like that idea.
Today, we'll meet you tomorrow. We'll give you another 25. There's your 50. That way they just don't take it and just toss it. Like Jim's better at figuring that kind of stuff out. But then you can track somebody for a week and say, okay, they're sleeping here tonight or they're doing this. Like I would like to see what somebody does.
Right. I'd like to do that. Yeah.
Hey, Mean Green and Mr. X. You see this orange egg? You see this orange egg?
Yeah.
Now this orange egg was covered with a piece of chocolate. Okay, with a piece of chocolate. PZ got it last night at Albertson's store when he went and got his ice cream. So this is covered up in chocolate, and then he cracked it open, and look what comes with it. Look what comes with it. A little blue bird, a little blue elephant, I mean.
I like it.
And some little prayer thing that comes with it. Yeah, it's like a baseball card or something. I don't know. But that's what came with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like the Domino's node.
Yeah, then he got Bug this for her leg, for Bug's leg. It's a little bracelet for Bug. Yeah, Paul. I'd rather be all the chocolate, LOL. Texas Granny said, I'd rather it be all chocolate.
Amen.
Well,
yeah.
Mr. X, you got anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. I just want to thank everybody who came in and
thank you all.
Kathy Fagan, happy birthday again. Hope she's doing well. And just nice chatting with everybody.
Yes, thank you, Mr. X.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me. And, I hope Janelle straightens everything out and, doesn't go down the hater route, because that's not going to win anything for anybody. Yeah. I'm not going to do anything to her, but, that's not, I mean, she's pissed a lot of these other people off too, not just necessarily Jim. It's just, she's better off just going away, coming back, getting her life together, and not wasting time on the internet people for no money and just stuff that's only going to hurt her potentially.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to say this. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a celebration. I don't know what kind of celebration. It's for someone that's very, very special in our community. Okay. We're going to have a celebration next week. So be ready. And, Mean Green, I'm going to get with you, Mr. X. I'm going to get with you about the special person, about who we're doing it for, and we're going to, because I want to get I want to get because PZ's going to make a song for that person, and that person and so if anybody wants to say a message for that person, call me, and so we can get it all set up for you guys. Okay.
All right.
It's going to be a very special one, and it's going to be great. And thank you everybody for coming out here tonight. It's really been my pleasure to Mean Green and Mr. X and Jim Terry, and even Christine was up here. We all say thank you very much, and you guys. I'll see you guys all. Guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night on Night Owl Network.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow night. Good night.
Gay.
Gay.
All right, good night.
What was Christine battling about?